Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Sounds right, boy. Hello, PlayStation Nation.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
Good morning, Bonk fans. Happy Thursday to you. Is it Thursday? Happy Thursday to you all. Good morning. Hello, welcome along. How you all doing? Hello, Cabbage Toes. Hello from New Zealand. Amazing. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you've had a lovely day, I suppose, quite frankly. New shirt alert. New shirt, new threads. Oh.
Ben, my dude, how are you?
I'm good.
How's your day going? It's Pro Gamer Ben Potter PlayStation Nation stream time. Very excited for this
Very
stream,
excited.
the first stream on the Worst Games Ever channel. Hope you are having an awesome day, my dude. Confus 178 Bendance.
Bendance. Thank you very much, Stephen, for the blips there. Thank you, Calcium Me, for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness, my friend. Also, last night, Rich and Roll. Thank you so much for your subscribe as well. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Good morning, everyone. It is Demon Souls time. I have been up since 6:30. Got up 6:30. In the gym by 7. Gym session. Walk back in the rain. Phone call with Peter Austin. Get prepared for the stream later today. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And now we're doing some Demon Souls. It's going great so far. Let me tell you though, and this may surprise you actually, getting up and going to the gym first thing in the morning is an awful way to start your day. Don't do it. Fucking terrible. I feel like shit. But it's good for you. So, you know, if you've got the time, maybe you should do it. Yeah, anyway. We're playing some Demon Souls. I'm playing Demon Souls until 2 p.m, 3-hour stream. And then immediately following it, in fact, I have coordinated with Peter Austin so that I will be raiding the Worst Games Ever Twitch channel upon completion of this stream. And then Peter and I are going to be playing some Resident Evil 6 this afternoon, which is pretty exciting. We'll be going for 2 hours, and I hope you'll join me on this bumper marathon 5-hour streaming session. Very, very exciting. Looking forward to doing it. Huge thank you to our patrons, of course, that got us across that stretch goal mark, which means you will now be getting monthly Worst Games Ever streams. If you're our patron, of course, you can vote on what we play next month. There will be a poll going up at some point. So, yeah. Come on, Resident Evil 6, the best one. The best one, all in co-op. I think there's, as we have surmised, and of course, as I know, because it's my favourite Resident Evil game, and quite frankly, one of the best Resident Evil games, or video games of that for that matter, ever made. What is it? No? Alright, she just came in and screamed at me. That there is an unskippable sort of prologue that you have to play that's single player only. So Peter's going to demonstrate that to you while I very quickly put some lunch in my face. What do you want? What? The back door is open. You can go outside. Why are you here? You don't know. There's no thoughts in your head, are there? Come on, sit down there. Get out of the way. Resi 6 is unironically my second favourite behind 4. See, as much as I take the piss and I say Resi 6, you know, is the best Resident Evil game, I have so many fond memories of that game because there's an awful lot of it. There's 4 campaigns and all of them are co-op. We have Pip down confirmed. And so there's bloody loads of Resident Evil 6, and it's great fun. It's a great laugh to just play through with a friend. Would recommend. That's what we're going to do this afternoon. And that'll be at 2, kicking off immediately following this stream. Now, to catch you up on where we are with this stream. So we had a bit of a wobble, didn't we, in the middle of last week's Demon Souls stream. In that we were hitting a bit of a brick wall. Those stupid fucking rolling skeleton things were bullshit, and I hate them so much. But we managed to persevere. We got through. We beat that boss. We then got through the next level, beat that boss as well. Then we went back for the Flame Lurker, kicked his ass with no cheating whatsoever. So that was great. First try, soloed it. And then beat the Dragon God. Fuck dragons, am I right? So we have successfully, in fact, let's tab over as I use my left hand for the mouse. Thank you, Pippa, really helpful. We can't go any further in this Archstone. We have completed this Archstone. It's done. It's finished. This Archstone we haven't touched yet. Maybe we'll give that a go today. It's terrible. It's a scary prison. I don't like it. This Archstone is the one where we got through most of last week. That's probably where we're going to kick things off today, because the final boss of this area, much like the Dragon God, is what they call in the Soulsborne community a gimmick boss, where you're not going to fight it one-on-one and have to really dodge out the way. You get a big special sword called Storm Ruler. Storm Ruler? Yes. And you use it to attack a giant flying manta ray every time it flies overhead. Now, it can... It does unleash a barrage of spikes, like the little manta rays that were flying around, and those can do a lot of damage, but there are various places you can sort of seek refuge, and I think we should be okay. That should be doable, and then we'll have completed 2 Archstones. But the first thing that I was doing, actually, a little bit this morning before the stream, is grinding for grass, which means something very different in the real world. But in the world of Demon Souls, it means loading in to the Tower Knights boss area, running up the road, killing the 2 blue knights who have their back to you, and picking up the healing grass item that they drop every single time. So we're going to do just a couple of runs, up and down, kill those guys back there, grab their grass, and then get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? Stephen, thank you for gifting us up to Coffee Goblin. Welcome to the Thickness Coffee Goblin. What are you doing, Pips? Just being a baby. Just being a baby. Where is the professional dragon hater shirt in the store? If you buy it, if you want to buy it, I'll do it. But we have to write up a legally binding contract that you will buy it. That's how laws work. You kick him about. He's nothing to us. So it turns out this... Oh, I also got another shield. One of these blue knights dropped a shield, so I swapped it out. But our equip load, this is what I was talking about last week. We're now doing fat rolling. Look. That's rubbish. We want to be a bit more nimble than that. So while I am using the butcher's knife, this massive great big sword, for now, just to kill these guys, I will probably switch back to our pokey proddy stick that we had so much success with last week. For the sake of going through the other levels, because we do not want to be rolling that flipping slowly. However, it does have a crazy AoE attack, as such. Just slams it into the ground, kills everyone who's nearby. Not even a big deal. Easy peasy. Bit of grass. Bit of grass and a dagger. No. For fuck's sake. Playing so many games at the moment where you press the square button to put your weapon away. And in this one, it's consume item, which of course is not what we want to do. It's not what we want to do. It's not. Bonk sword indeed. Are you still fat rolling if you take the shield off? You're two-handing the sword anyway. I mean, that's a fair point. We could unequip. We could unequip it, and that might make us move a little faster. Let's give it a try. We do also have the Falcon equipped, which will not be helping. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. But it is an all-or-nothing commitment, this. If we get into a spot of bother, it's going to be very difficult to avoid enemies and have to scroll through the equipment menu and try and equip an item or a shield or something. So, good to know, but maybe we just commit some levels to raising our equipment load so that we can have our shield. And then, it'll be much safer. We'll be better. The best defense is a good offense, as they say. It's true, unless you're in Demon Souls, when everything will kill you for no reason. You get stabbed through walls and it's all a load of bullshit. And then, you start to curse everything and everyone, and it's everybody's fault but yours. Bonk. Good grass. Sometimes they drop the good grass. Also, I was having a bug earlier where... Oh, Barbara, no. Put the man down. I was having a problem earlier where I was picking up grass, but for some reason it wasn't going into my inventory. It wasn't showing up in like my quick select. Here we go, get more. Yeah! And I couldn't work out what it was. I thought maybe they're going to stockpile Thomas automatically, but it also wasn't doing that. So I went to stockpile Thomas, I deposited some of my grass, came back, and ever since it has actually been going into my inventory. I don't know what that was about. Really weird. So, yeah. Pippa. We'll do 2 more runs, get a bit more grass, and then we'll crack on with that boss. Finish another Archstone. And then it's probably time to go to... It's your choice, really. Do you want to go to Toxic Sludge Wasteland Poison Death Zone, or Spooky Scary Prison where everything is horrifying? Those are your 2 choices. Don't they sound really lovely? Good morning, Fortis and Aegis. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, here we go. Japanese Babs time. Would it be Barbara Pistes? I don't know. I don't speak Japanese, as is evident. Did I miss last week's DS stream? Unfortunately, yes. Will I watch this live and confused before going back to last week's VOD? Also, yes. That's the spirit, Adam. Either way, I'm just happy that you're here. Jesus, that guy got pisser all up the fucking wall and shit. Jeez, Louise. Healthy supply of grass. Good to know that this exists, running up and down here, easily killing these guys as a way of farming grass. You can always buy it, of course, but we've got shit, fuck. We've always got priorities for things to spend our souls on, like leveling up and that. So we want to be more sensible about it. My internet's finally auto-completing Twitch to your channel. Hell yes, Rich. Your ISP is thinking, this guy wants to watch some Japanese piss. That's what he wants to watch. Japis knees. Welcome to everyone joining now. Just a reminder that immediately following this stream, at 2 p.m, Peter Austin and myself will be streaming Resident Evil 6 in co-op over on the Worst Games Ever channel. Also next Friday, it's Summer's Games Fests, starring everybody's Jeffrey's favourite, Jeff. And also Hideo Kojima will be there. As it stands, I intend to stream live reactions to that. I've had a chat with Peter and Ashton about maybe teaming up on that. I think there may be some conflict issues, but we're going to do our very best. So we'll keep you posted. At the very least, I will be streaming reactions to it right here on this Twitch. So I do hope you'll join me. It's 9 p.m. UK time. Nice try, guys. I'm too fast. Oh, yeet. Conflict between the former colleagues. Not like that. Just other plans maybe getting in the way of us all doing it together. But yes, I will be here streaming reactions. And that will be in place of my usual Mass Effect stream. So I'll let you know about it next week. We'll try and nail down what's going on. And I'll let you know soon. Streaming on the Worst Games Ever channel, would that make it the worst streamers ever? Well, I mean, not immediately. It depends how disastrously the stream goes. And it's in the eye of the bee holder. So if you're holding bees and you decide, God, these guys are fucking terrible, aren't they? Then you know what? That is your right to think and address us as such. We could start the stream and you could say, oh wow, if it isn't the worst streamers ever, and we'd go, you know what, that's fair. That's a fair thing to say, I think. Fair thing. Is that the Worst Games Ever YouTube you'll be streaming on, or here on Twitch? Here on Twitch. Shout out in the chat now at Worst Games Ever, twitch.tv/Worst Games Ever. And I'll be raiding that channel straight after the stream. So if you're still here, we'll all go over together. Be nice and simple, won't it? Okay, let's go and try this final boss of this Archstone. Put that on a shirt as well. Oh dear. Fucking Patch. We killed him last week. We killed Patches. Spoiler if you didn't watch last week's VOD. I would buy a Worst Streamer Ever shirt. I will be, but raids don't work on the PS5 app for some strange reason. That is bizarre. I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever watched Twitch on PS5. Who is the best Demon Souls boss? It's got to be King Alant. I think in terms of it actually feeling like a challenging boss. He's a cool enemy. A lot of people would say the Penetrator. Well, hey. And for my money, I think even though it's not that difficult, I think the Tower Knight gets a lot of points for being an iconic boss in terms of, Jesus, look at the size of that thing. That's crazy. It's cool. It's a cool boss, even if it's not a particularly hard one. Just make an individual shirt for everything you've ever said. Nice and simple then. That's just an afternoon putting those together. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Penetrator. Fuck's sake. I went to school with a penetrator. Come on now. Come on now. Let's not get crazy. It's only 20 minutes into the stream. Don't be lying to me now. I'm a big flame lurker boy myself. He is cool. Bit of an idiot, though. You know, sometimes you get stuck behind spinal columns. Because we all learned that last week. 50,000 shirts in the store when? I think you mean 50,000 shirts in the store when shirt when. We could do this all day. We could do this all day shirt when. See? See? Shirt when? See? Shirt when? Shirt when? Stupid, isn't it? See what you're doing? Stupid, silly. Ah, fuck! So there's a lot of these little boys flying around, and they suck. We're going to just run all the way down here and get this super sword that we need, and hopefully start to take some of these smaller guys out, because they are a right pain in the arse. There it is. Da-da-da-da! Storm Ruler. Got to try and equip it while running around in circles. Do-do-do-do. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Okay. So. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. See, this is the issue. Oh, the lock-on as well. It's awful. Awful, awful, awful. Terrible. Whoever did the lock-on should be told off, quite frankly. And yeah, see, that's how I've got a sword that hits the sky now. What do you make of that, huh? Okay, they're a bit too far away. You. Oh, God, I think I need to kill enough of its children and then it will come down. Oh, God. This is what I'm talking about. Literally cannot move for being shot because it's so fucking stupid. Can we get a shirt when shirt? Sending a highlighted message to say that I hope you have a good day. I'm doing my own thing right now, but as always, I'll leave my screen on to help Al Gore's rhythms. Thank you, Tea Drinker. That's really kind. I hope you have a lovely day, whatever it is you're going about doing. Right, that was a brilliant start, wasn't it? And quite frankly, again, I refuse to accept responsibility. Because, did you see what that lock-on was doing? It was turning me 180 degrees on the spot, and I'm not about that. That's not okay with me. I'm going to sit here and let my tiny HP recovery ring do its work there. Out of interest, Ben, what's your favourite 3D platformer? Never loved them as a kid, but mad about them now. Playing through Spyro Reignited and Mario 3D World, plus Bowser's Fury at the moment. Oh, nice. I've never really been a big 3D platformer fan, I must admit. I loved Spyro back on the PS1, and I really enjoyed the Reignited trilogy, but I've never truly gotten into a 3D Mario or really any other 3D platformers for that matter. For me, it sort of begins and dies with Spyro. I can appreciate 3D platformers for what they are, and there are definitely good ones and there are definitely bad ones. But it's just not a genre that I find myself chasing as an adult, or indeed that enamored with as a kid. And it seems that there seems to be a bit of a resurgence. You know, you got Penny's Big Hat Adventure or something, and whatever it was called, and Ukulele and stuff, but all of them sort of seem to have missed the mark ever so slightly, and I'm not a big enough fan of the genre to sort of pursue them in spite of that, if that makes sense. But yes, Spyro 4 when? Can we get on that? Come on, come on over here, you losers. Look at them all flapping about. Are they coming? way to do it. Have them come to me. Ooh. Ooh, not today. Oh! We're hit by one. It's off to a better start. Ow. He says, getting absolutely mothered by one that I can't even see him. Yay, cowards. Huh? There's the... Oh, God, the big guy's coming. We have killed enough for Big Mama to be coming down. This is not good, because Big Mama unleashes an awful lot of stuff. This is going to be straight up a bad time for us. Hopefully we're safe behind it. Oh, shit. Jeez Louise. Yeah, just going to get finished off by that. There we go. Right, it does big damage, though. When we can hit it, we can do big damage to this. Oh, fucking asshole. We just need to avoid the initial barrage. I missed that. Let's see if we can get rid of these stragglers now, because you guys are the fucking worst. Also, they drop their items up there, out of bounds, and that could piss off too. Here he comes. Big Mama. Missed it so many times. Oh, that was terrible. I want to take out the little ones, though. Did I take out some of them? Maybe I did, actually. Piss off. Not you. Got those guys. Okay. Oh, the frame rate! Hello! Pick that up. Why are you picking that up, Barbara? It's not time for that. Okay, we should be safe behind this. Oh, he's curling them. He's bending them like Beckham, for God's sake. Here we go. We can get a couple of hits in here. 3 hits. That's pretty good. Can I get a 4th in? Yes. That was pretty fucking good going. Okay. We've killed all the little ones now, so it should be elementary from here, hopefully. Just going to stay hidden behind my very brave rock. Ooh. Oh, Christ, it's spawned more. Alright, one more, Barbara. Come on, you can do it. Got it. The demon was destroyed. You will obtain the demon's soul and the power that is beyond human imagination. Hooray! A silver Japanese trophy. Oh, bud, are you good? I don't think he's doing very well. Kill it with a punch. If it was brave enough to come down and 1v1 me, you know I would punch it. I'd go, come on in, you stupid stingray, you bastard. Get down here and fight me in the dirt. But it's not. Because it's scared of me. What does that say? I don't know what that says. Also, I would really like those items, but I can't get them because, yeah, that seems fair, doesn't it? Let's spawn them out of bounds. Cheers, game. There are a lot of items down here that we have not collected, so... I went to school with a Duane very well. Again, more lies. More lies, and we're not even half an hour in. 1v1 me on Rust right now at Demon. Oh! A little bit of cheeky out of bounds there. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. What you got? What you got? Hello? What you got? Oh, some arrows. Well, that's not very useful, is it? There is the Archstone. Press on that. We will get our Demon's Soul. And there's definitely more items around here. Where are you at? There you go. A Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, which lets us go back into body form, should we perish, without having to kill a demon. Have you learned any Japanese yet? Only some sort of helpful phrases that would sort of get me by when I was in Japan. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Really extend the mas. They do. Arigato gozaimasu. No, it's arigato gozaimasu. That's how they would say it. So I copied them, and it seemed to be correct. So that's what I went. Have you learned phrases like stone of ephemeral eyes? Again, useful Japanese phrases for my next trip to Japan. Sumimasen. Stone of ephemeral eyes. Des. Yeah, of course. They'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I think I've got all the snacks. Look at that one. That was just floating out at sea. Bullshit game. I think these guys tend to drop upgrade items as well, which is not very fair. I suppose I could come back and see if they've spawned in a better place. What's that? What's that stone? What is that? Google Translate, what is that, please? I think the longer the mass, the more thankful you are. Well, I was very thankful because everyone was really nice, apart from at the hot spring where everyone treated me like a pariah. Why is this white man in here? That is a pure cloud stone, that bottom thing. So that is what I would use to fully upgrade to maximum power a weapon that uses cloud shards and cloud chunks and so on to be upgraded. But we don't have that because we got a basic stab stick and we can't really do much more than that. Biru hitotsu kudasai was probably the most useful phrase. 1 beer, please. Big fan of the sort of English words, but pronounced Japanese. Hotdogu. Biru. McDonald's. Burger King. Brilliant. I always forget what KFC is, but it's really good. Let's share this together. What is KFC in Japanese? Oh, it's not done it now. KFC. KFC. No, come on. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Brilliant. Really good. Big fan of it. Makes me smile every time. I've watched a good amount of subbed Yu-Gi-Oh! So if I ever went to play a game, I might be fairly competent. Wish you all the best. They take their Yu-Gi-Oh! Seriously, though. I take my Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty seriously, yeah. I'd say I take my Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty seriously. Have you got... Can I have this grass back, please? This grass that I put in there because it bugged and wouldn't let me pick up any more grass. There we are. Right, let's see if we can repair or upgrade anything.
Excuse the rudeness, but only this once.
Is it just me, or has Google gotten massively worse in the past few weeks alone? No, it's not just you. I was talking to a friend recently who works on the internet, writing for a website, and he was saying that Google made a change and it's basically absolutely fucked everyone over. Again, surprisingly, Google does that, and where they were previously top of various search results, they are now like 2 or 3 places below because they're prioritizing their AI functionality, which doesn't fucking work. Google, you pricks. You pricks, Google. Right. Get this all repaired. Yes, get it all repaired. Thank you. Can I upgrade any of this? Ooh. Yes, I can. Upgrade the poke stick. Poking stick. Poking stick. Don't have enough stuff now, but that's great. Hello, vegetables. Welcome. Yes, K-Oltop did give you that sub. Very generous K-Oltop. We can upgrade this shield. No, we can't. No, we can't. Don't matter. For some reason at my school, you had to... Hang on. For some reason at my school, you had to watch only one of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon and fight your team's corner. Feel like I missed out on my Pokemon education because of that unwritten rule. Yu-Gi-Oh! Just wasn't very popular when I was at school. Or at least it wasn't popular at my school. It was very much Pokemon. And that was it. Oh, God. Mr. Benjamins, I've noticed your streaming has taken on a surge since the bad news. Will you be streaming more than you did so before? I mean, I already am. I'm already streaming 4 times a week, 3 hours each day. So, yeah, I'd say that I am. Okay, what was I doing? What am I doing? I need to level up, probably, don't I? Hello. Would you touch the demon inside of me? Yes, go on then. Go on then, as a treat. But yeah, speaking of streaming, today is definitely a bit of a... I'm worried that I've been sort of burning the candles at both ends a little bit in my excitement and haste this first few weeks. So instances like this where I'm going to go straight from a personal stream directly into a joint stream, I'm probably not going to do that in the future. Whenever we do next month's Worst Games Ever stream, that'll be my stream for the day, I think. Because I need to eat lunch at some point. And I've managed to schedule a stream right over lunch, all the way through the afternoon. So I will probably make some changes here and there, possibly when we finish Demon Souls, perhaps make Thursday more of like a more of a free-flowing stream day. So if there's something I want to stream, maybe I'll stream it on Thursday, or maybe sometimes I won't stream on a Thursday just so I've got a bit more time to do other things like Worst Game stuff and eat lunch at the right time. But yeah, definitely committed to streaming. And certainly streaming more than I used to. And it's really fun so far. I'm having a great time. And it seems you guys are too, and that means an awful lot to me. And you've shown me a huge amount of support. So thank you very much. Right, which is... so this is HP, stamina, strength. There we are. Legend has it Ben can do back-to-back streams as he is still fueled by the gamer juice he got covered in. Oh, from SMTJ Live last year. Yeah, it sort of imbued me. It gave me... It's like a toxic waste thing. You know, the one that made Daredevil blind, but also let him hear very, very well. So hear so good he could see. I'm imbued with endless streaming energy. That's a lie. I don't have endless streaming energy. Actual lie. Kieran the Keeper, thank you so much for using your Prime sub and joining the thickness. Welcome. Be enveloped by the thickness. It also created the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's true, yeah. Blue Bolt from Sainsbury's created the Ninja Turtles. Ben was bitten by a radioactive stream. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? I need to have a look at these. We need to up our equip burden, don't we, really? That'll be a very useful thing to upgrade. That is... What's this? Translate for me. No, not English to Japanese. Japanese to English, yeah. Tell me what that says, please. Offensive power. What's that? Magic power, physical defense power. Miracle power. Okay, so it's one of these top ones. Is it you? Are you it? Carrying weight. Okay, so it's HP. LinkedIn is a hellscape, well, more of a hellscape than it was, of AI-written nonsense where people try to link anything in pop culture to something work-related. Watching Disney Star Wars Andor and the anti-fascist message warning of the issues arising from imperial colonialism made me think of team management fundamentals, etc. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? It's I've tried to be a little more active on LinkedIn since the news because it always pays to stay on top of that stuff. But yeah, everyone's posting on there all the time, and I can't keep up with that. Mental. Right, let's get our HP up. A little bit more stamina. And now we've had enough. Cool.
Art thou done?
Art thou done?
Main thine.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, the internet is dying, for sure. Which just makes me glad that I've found you guys, you know? And that you found me. So we can stick together through the heat death of the internet. We are going to need... In fact, I didn't pay attention to your response. Would you like to go to Horrible Frightening Prison or Sludgy Toxic Hellscape? Because if we're going to Sludgy Toxic Hellscape, we need to take some of these special flowers with us so we can heal that status effect when we invariably get poisoned. Prison. Okay. Pack your bags, everyone. We're going to prison. The Mind Flayer prison. Oh my god. The Mind Flayers, I think, are possibly one of, if not, my least favourite enemies in this game. Let's have a look what this literal translation is. No, I've just opened the camera. Ben, wake up, will you? Come on, man. So, yes, this is correctly translated as Tower of... Tower of Latoria. I think it's usually Tower of Latria, isn't it? Latoria, the Queen's Ivory Tower country. However, it begins, due to the revenge of an old man, the Queen lost her life and the family was imprisoned in a cell where strange inhuman prison guards roamed the streets and only the cries of the prisoners' resentment echoed. Sounds fucking brilliant. Sounds great. How much can we pack to go to the prison? Are we inmates? Well, when we spawn in, we are literally in a prison cell. I've got to try and remember what the layout of this is as well. Sometimes there are just death drops, so you go through it and you fall and you die. You need to get keys to get through certain bits. I think I got pretty good at remembering the layout from playing the remake. I'm just glad the servers aren't live anymore because people used to love to invade on this level, and it's so horrible anyway. The Mind Flayers, which are basically sort of Cthulhu-looking things, they have a spell that homes on, or it doesn't home on, but it's very accurate. If it hits you, you get paralyzed. They will waddle up to you, and if they get to grab you before you can break free, which invariably you can't, they often will kill you in one hit, and it's terrible. I think the first one is down the end. Can we see him? Oh, he's over there. Look at him. Look at that prick. He's already trying to get us. This guy sucks. An old man. Does he want to give us his phone number? If it were Tuesday, yes, he would. Over the past couple of days, I harvested Crimson Nirnroot in Skyrim, and honest to God, it almost melted my brain and gave me a headache. The Crimson Nirnroot. Anything good in here? Sometimes there are prisoners hiding in here, and they jump out and they try and stab you. It's awful. This room, though, very fond of this room. This is where, when I used to play this game in co-op on PS3, and of course there was no password system. So if you put your sign down, you sort of just had to hope that your friend could find it. This was the room where we'd put summon signs down. And so I spent many an hour sitting in here waiting for my friend's sign to appear. Or for mine to be spotted by my friend. You always had to hide it. Listen to that sort of hissing noise. Is it meant to be making that noise? Oh, God. Oh! Oh, you arsehole! You see what I mean? I'm going to have to take him out. I'm just going to have to deal with him. We'll come back in a minute and have a look at that. Oh, God, everyone's so cross. Right, there we are. Okay, cool. Stun locked. Get fucked, idiot. Someone else is trying to shoot me as well. You can hear their magic hitting the wall somewhere. Good morning, cat. Hello. We've got a key for something. I think I know where it goes. Don't know for sure. Is it you? Are you the thing that's making all the hissing noises? Is there a gas leak in my house? Can you guys hear sort of the ambient hissing noises? Oh, that was the key we got. It opened some of these cells. An armor set. Will this protect us a little bit more? No. It's lighter, though. Oh, I bet it looks cooler, too. Do we want to look cooler or be more protected? Look cooler. Oh, look at you, Barbara. You look like you're ready to put on a production of Robin Hood. No prisoners. Get away from the bar. Cruel and unusual punishment. In fact, for Barbara, that's just usual punishment, isn't it? God, just ringing out through here, the screams of anguished men. Horrible. These guys only give 8. Don't stab me. Then you give 8 souls, 20 souls for that guy. Terrible. On the Demon Souls CD-ROM, is there a way out of the dungeon without using the wizard key? Jesus, that man is constipated. Yes. I think if you're talking about escaping the prison without... You can roll towards the giant death thing, which I'll show you. And if you time your rolls spectacularly well, you can get out of the prison earlier without having to fight through more of it. But it is a real gamble because you will get minced by the giant death thing. You'll see what I mean. And then you'll be like, oh, you know what, actually, even though that was a vague description, he's bang on. That is a giant death thing. You good? Oh, no, that's not how bodies are meant to do. He's so rigid. Terrible. Oh, did I just get got by a Simpsons reference? Fuck's sake. Hi, Peter. Let me vip you. Let me vip you in there. Worst games ever. There we are. What was the Simpsons reference? There's only 30 seasons of it, so how could I fall for that? I assume it's a reference to a game. A fictional game. But the thing is... Don't stab me! The thing is, right, I still took the question in good faith and tried to understand what you meant, because it is still a valid question. Can you escape without the key? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, in certain instances. Not all the way, but some of the way. Okay, now we're going to go through here. I think there's another boy with his stupid magic. Where is he? Yeah, here he comes. No! He very nearly cast annoying paralyze on me. And then he would have fucking murdered me. Gotta make sure we get all these fucking treats. If I have to go through the horrors of wandering through this prison, then I'm going to steal everyone's stuff. You can be sure of that. Excuse me, Mr. Simpson, on the Itchy and Scratchy CD-ROM, is there a way to get out of the dungeon without using the wizard key? Okay, that's the full quote, which I still don't get. I still don't recognize that quote. No, don't you push me. I think he does push you off the ledge if you don't pay attention to him. Everyone in here is awful, which is why I'm murdering them indiscriminately. It's the Poochie episode, okay. Well, I'm sorry, I've not memorized the Poochie episode, okay? If you want to learn about the prison of Latoria, then I'll be happy to have a conversation. What did I just pick up? Was it a little circlet? Is that a helmet? Oh. Well, you can't really see it, but she's wearing a little crown now. That's nice. Oh, there's a boy. No, you don't. Go fuck off, you horrible thing. I'd like to learn about the prison of Latoria. Tell us all you know. Well, as you can see, it's terrible. You don't want to end up here. Everyone who has been imprisoned here has faded mentally and physically. There is a man on a higher level or a lower level. And there's also a woman who you can free depending on whether or not you pick up the special key / and again, getting real technical about this, depending on whether you have the correct world tendency. If you have pure white, then I think one of their cells is open. It might be the woman, and then she can sell you stuff. A woman? What will Miyazaki think of next? Oh, hey, now, come on, I wouldn't do that to you. Yes, I fucking would. Demon Souls, weirdly, in spite of all of its jank, being the first in the series, way more forgiving in terms of your weapon bouncing off walls in tight corridors and stuff, because that was such a headache in so many other Soulsborne games. This one, you can just swing through stuff with reckless abandon. Okay, we've made it to the end of this bit. We have now picked up a key that opens the gate at the start. Yes, it's a good level designed to infuriate. Thankfully, though, this boy sort of remembers what he's doing. So we need to go all the way back, run around. Look, you can see down there, there's all sorts of... In fact, there's stuff on the ground floor as well. It's awful. This whole place is just terrible. Just terrible. That's a bog champ up there. That man perhaps hasn't had dominoes. Because, you know, he'd be having a bad time, but, you know, that's some world championship caliber straining that's going on there. Through we go. I'm assuming it's these pots that's doing the ambient noise, because it's all I can hear at the moment. By the way, Bog Champ has now been approved. Very excited. Thank you so much. I can't remember who it was on Blue Sky who suggested we try and rename it. But Bog Champ is now an approved emote in chat. After they said no to I think I called it Piss Champ, to be fair. Piss is rude. You can't say piss. But Bog's fine. Maybe because they don't really know what bog is in British slang parlance. Another hashtag good room here. Boggers. Oh, this guy tried to stab me. No, well, unfortunately, you get stabbed too. We've got come down to Latoria Prison. We've got spiky chairs. We've got bits of Iron Maiden. We've got Iron Maidens that still function with men in it. We've got stiff men. We've got stabby men. We've got dead men. We've got floppy men. All the men you could need, and more. Come on down to Latoria Prison. You might regret it. I know someone around here is just going to try and kill me. I don't see any tentacle boys up on this level though, so I think we might be, crossing my fingers, we might be safe. Hey guys, I'm going to put you out of your mystery. Wow, that was a very effective. That was too effective. You guys got... I don't have the key for this. Okay, never mind then. I think there's a tentacle man out here. Still don't have the key. I think the key's down here. Hello? Did you hear that? Did that sound like an explosion to you? Oh, there he is. Oh, I can get him. That is his stun spell. Come on. Yes. Okay, that saved us a big headache in a bit. Getting jump scared by that idiot. Will we find the big boss man or Sheriff Stone Cold Steve Austin? If you're good. If you're good, then you know what they say. Make sure you go to sleep so Sheriff Stone Cold Steve Austin comes to town. Oh! Ah! Oh! They're furious and someone is singing. Pisserel. Hello? Come on down to Latoria Prison. We have men in pots, men out of pots, just pots. All of the things you could possibly want. How did they get them in the pots? That's a great question. Presumably they have been in the pots since birth? Or they were baked in the pots? I don't know. Don't think about the lore implications. Just know that we've got them and you want them. Come on down to Latoria Prison. Okay, that looks like a corridor, but also two cells that have been broken into. Ooh, one of these has an Iron Maiden with a man in who's still alive and he tries to stab you. Is it this one? No, it's not. But this guy, I think, drops his armor, maybe. Yes, cool armor. Oh, Barbara, you're going to look so cool. It's even worse. It is lighter, but it is worse. Oh, but it looks cool, though. You know what? Fashion Souls prevails. Which one was it? The worst one, that one. Wow. Like a member of the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, are you going to stab me? No. Oh, it's going to happen. Someone's going to jump out and stab me, and I'm not thrilled about it. It's this guy, isn't it? Oh, fuck. I'm going to take this guy out first. Get him, Barbara. So far, we've had a really good run with these, with those pricks. Get the key. 2 keys, no less. Lovely. Elden Ring is the only FromSoft game I've played. What would you say is the next best one for someone who is broadly rubbish at being a pro gamer? Well, if you've played it. I don't know if you've finished Elden Ring, but if you've played Elden Ring and you liked it, then obviously that is a huge expansion on the Soulsborne formula. Way bigger. Way more to do. There's the death drop. Well, it's not a death drop. It's just a drop to a lower level, but we can't go that way, so we'll go back. My recommendation for people who even want to just get into the series for the first time is the Demon's Souls remake. I think it's really approachable. I think it gets rid of a lot of this jank, and I think the level layout is really simple in terms of the Archstones, and there's a lot of great guides to talk you through the pros, and it's got an active online community too, I would assume. A lot of great guides that will talk you through the process of which order to do the Archstones in, that sort of stuff. That'll be my recommendation. Second one would be maybe to play through Dark Souls 1 with a friend. I think the way I got into these games was doing it in co-op, and that really helped me. Oh, you dick! Fucking knew it. You even gonna... doesn't even have the decency to drop an item for me. Dark Souls 3 is quite accessible. Yes, it is, actually. Yeah, that takes all of the lessons learned from Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, not so much Dark Souls 2, and combines it. Really, really good game, Dark Souls 3. Also, thank you for clipping that, Molly. I have been making a habit of like downloading clips that people have clipped. So if there's ever anything that I do on stream that you think, that's fucking brilliant, he's so good, if you would save it or clip it, I'd really appreciate that. It would help me out massively. There we are. Oh, we got more men in pots. More men in pots. And items as well. Delicious treats. A sword. We don't need that. We got poke stick. Hey, boys. I'm going to free you now. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, the Wolverine claws is a weapon in this game. Don't know anyone who's actually used it, so... You mean like that time you Alt and F4'd out the game? Yeah, if someone had clipped that, that would have been brilliant. But unfortunately, no footage of that exists, and definitely doesn't exist on the TripleJump VODs channel. So it might as well have never even happened, because there's no evidence anywhere. Okay, I think we've opened all the cells we can, so we're now going to go through that gate where the horrible squid was. A little bit of morning soup to perk me up. Elden Ring was so big that it kind of felt easier to be OP or cheese a fight, so it worked in my favour. I can tell you for a fact, as someone who has streamed every Soulsborne game, most of them, all of them actually, apart from the Elden Ring expansion, you can definitely still cheese stuff. If you have a friend and you are willing to put some time aside where you back up and download your save data, especially on PlayStation, that's very doable, or with a memory stick on systems that let you do that, you can trade souls back and forth to each other and just drop all the items you want and duplicate them over and over again by manipulating your save data. And that will give you a huge leg up in terms of being a bit more ready to tackle stuff. I've done that for my streams just because I don't have time to grind all the time, and I wanted to give you guys the most streamlined experience of the game without watching me die over and over again. I actually haven't done that in Demon's Souls. There is a known duplication glitch that I used back in the day when it was just out, and I think it still works. But I haven't done that. I'm actually playing this one through properly, legitimately. But you can definitely, there are ways where you can cheese all of the Soulsborne games if you want to, and if you're worried about, you know, hitting a brick wall and dying over and over again, which many would argue, and fairly so, that is the point. You are meant to overcome this stuff. Then you don't have to do it, but you can do it if you want. I know it's not this game, but Nerdcubed used the Wolverine claws in Elden Ring. Oh, nice. Have we got any baddies in here? I have a feeling that we may. Good. I'm really glad that we've been able to stun lock these, because if I hit him and he just didn't react and continued to cast his spell, that would spell bad news at sacrifice. Spell disaster even at sacrifice. Woman. Okay, this is not a soul tendency or world tendency thing. We have found woman. Hello, woman.
You're an ordinary human, aren't you?
Yes.
Where do you call home?
Newcastle.
Dear me, I shouldn't pry. Oh, perhaps you'd like something from my collection. I've had better days. I was once the wife of royalty.
Oh.
And I have some nice things to show for it.
Okay, what you got? Grass? Spice, flower, dust. Upgrade materials, sword, stick, shield, bolts, and that ring. What is that ring? Let's have a look. What is that ring, please? What is that ring, please? It's the Ring of Greed. Increases the amount of souls you get from killing enemies. Might be handy if we had 50,000 souls to spend, but we don't. So we won't. What, pray tell, are these flowers? That is the Noble Lotus, cures the user of poison, and Widow Lothos cures the user of any plague. We're going to need both of those for the upcoming area. You can, and by upcoming area I mean Sludge Planet, which we've not gone to yet. They are found in not abundance, but they are picked up in the level itself, but obviously it would help going in with a decent supply of them because we're going to be using them fairly often. Tell me about yourself.
Before, there were many others trapped here. But they went mad and ventured above of their own volition.
No.
Redemption? There exists no such thing.
Okay. Lovely to talk to you. You're in a really awkward place in the prison, so coming back to visit you is gonna be a challenge. Once royal mistress.
Well, that's quite all right. I wish to stay here, but I need souls to stay sane. Surely you must understand this.
Yeah, but you don't have anything that I want. I'm sorry. You don't have anything that I'd like to buy from you. You can go back to singing, though. That was lovely. Oh, she doesn't even want to sing anymore. Sorry. Sorry. Oh! Oh! Ooh! The beautiful symphony of the prison of Latria. Gorgeous. Get away from the prison bars! Stab. Oh, stabby boys. Oh, it's the worst jail cell. Brilliant. I knew it was here somewhere. I knew one of these would be the worst one. Where are we? Take him out. Big swag. Eat a little grass. Just a little grass. As a treat. Okay, continuing through the worst place in the world. The good news is that if we die, obviously, it'd be nice to come back and get our souls. We've got 10,000. Sounds like a lot, but I don't think it will even level us up once at this point. But all the gates that we've opened, all the keys that we've collected, we will hold on to. So we don't have to do everything again. What's in here? Is this just the Iron Maiden room, is it? Brilliant. I love the dun noise to spook you. You dick! What's... One of you was enough. Don't do that. Dun. Lots of consumable souls. Are you going to stab me too? Okay, cool. That's fine then. Ooh, what was that ring? Let's find out. What did it look like? Oh, it's that one. That one. What's that? What's that ring, please? What is that ring? Tell me. What you got? What is you? It's a ring of magic sharpness. It increases magic power and decreases magic defense. Wow, sounds great. Let's not wear that. Barbara only has 2 fingers with which to put rings on, per video game logic, so we have to prioritise where we want our rings to go, don't we? Okay. I think there's a man. A man? Imagine that. I think there might be a man down here. Man? Hello, man? Man? Of course. There's the man. So this key we need to pick up basically at the end of the level and then backtrack all the way here if indeed we want to free this guy. He teaches sorceries. But we're too stupid to learn sorceries, so my argument is that we just leave him here. He's having a good time. He's got his orb. Look, he's pondering. He'll be fine. A man and a woman? This prison has everything. It does, doesn't it? It's a pretty fantastic prison as it goes. Okay, we're making good progress so far. We're nearly out of the prison. Basically, we get that key, and then I think we fight our way to the end of the corridor past that horrible spaghetti man who's in there, and then we're out, and we're nearly at the boss. But there are some things we sort of want to tick off first. In fact, no, we don't have the key for this yet. We do need to go this way a little bit. And then we come down here. That's basically the exit is down there. However, to go back to the fucking the Simpsons bullshit, yeah, we can actually escape the prison without using the key to get through there by going down here and being very good at avoiding the giant death machine. Is that what I called it before? I can't remember. But when you see it, as I said, you'll agree. You'll know what it is. This floor looks... Yeah, there's a spaghetti man down there. Okay, we've got to be careful. We do not want to head on. He's going to try and get me. Oh, I had immunity from the... Are you going to stab me? Fuck off. I've got bigger fish to fry. Is he coming? I think he's just going to do that. No, here he comes. Okay. Let's just wait for him. We need to get him. Get him. Yes! Gotcha! Cool. Play with this guy because it's fun, because that's how human bodies work, apparently. Hello. It doesn't appear that I have a key for your cell, I'm afraid, but I have still killed you, so, you know, you're welcome for that.
Please, help me.
It's another man! Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's in here. Hello. I don't have your key.
Well, you are a sane one, aren't you?
Totally sane.
My name is Ridiel.
Completely sane.
Liberate me from this cell.
Whoa!
Precious
Long
little
live
time.
Ben streams.
I must
Dylan, thank you so
retrieve
much
an
for the
article
donation.
from my
It's really
corpse.
kind of you. And thank you for being here as well. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're finding it educational, because that's what you come to Twitch for, isn't it? To be lectured about Soulsborne titles from a man who is self-professed doesn't really enjoy FromSoft games anymore, but will replay the same ones over and over again. We got a key over here. It's you! You're the one who's constipated! He's the guy, he's the constipated guy. Bud? It may well be him that is a world tendency thing, like we can only unlock him, or the key only spawns, etc. I may be confusing that with something else, but I think there's at least one alive, sane prisoner here that we can only free by having the right world tendency. Okay. Okay. I hope you're ready to see the big ball. This, surprisingly, is not the death machine, but it is pretty fucking dangerous. There it is. I think we should go take it out, really, as a priority. It's a giant mass of swords. Okay. Oh, but Barbara, watch out. Okay. Oh, shit. What are you? What even are you, though? Okay, let's just take a minute. Take a minute. Take a minute. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, God, we freed a man accidentally. Get back in your pot. Don't follow me. Okay, we got it. The giant ball is dead. What do you want? Leave me alone. God, that was pretty stressful, actually. That's a difficult thing to avoid being hit by. Fuck. Okay, well, we've got a little friend now. He's just grateful for being... He's coming out of his pot and he's doing just fine. And look at these. These are the really bad cells. These are tiny. Excuse me. See, he could actually be an issue here. This is where he gets in the way where we're trying to escape from a jail cell. Getting punched. Go away. Sorry, bud. Bayazura, Bayazura, Bayazura. The Babs champion. In the flesh. I've killed him. You will not Bayazura me anymore. Okay, I don't think we've got any enemies prowling around here. So I think we're relatively safe to just open.
Please, help me.
Oh no, there he is. New friend. New friend just dropped. There we go. I can't help you. I don't have the key. We just chatted about that, remember? Nothing in there. Okay. This is seemingly a huge... Oh, it's just 2 items. I was like, that's a huge item. More armor. Oh, we haven't got enough... Fuck, we haven't got enough room. Should we just put on the good armor? It is way heavier, but we will be protect more. Oh, it's a shield. Okay. And is this better than our shield? No, it's not. But it is slightly lighter, and we're not really using a shield, so why the hell not? We're going to need to drop some stuff, I think. I fear. I don't want to fast travel out of here just yet. I should have deposited Storm Ruler. Why did I bring that with us? That was silly. And there is no built-in functionality, unlike in the remake, to automatically send things back to Stockpile Thomas. Wow, Barbara had this lovely little face covering this whole time. We didn't even know. We're not going to wear a helmet. You can piss off with that, quite frankly. How do I drop it? That one? What did that do? That one? Did that do it? Oh no, I don't. I should be looking at the translation, shouldn't I? I don't know what this is. Let's work out what we're actually doing here. Okay. Dispose of. Yeah, that's what we want. It looks like we should be equipping this as well, actually, while I'm thinking about it. This face covering does way more, and it weighs less. And look, she's all mysterious now. A gossamer curtain. Lovely. Trousers. And what's that? Don't have enough room for it. It's probably gloves, though. And it will protect us way more. I know it weighs a lot, but we're getting to the point where really we should be better protected. Oh, we don't need Storm Ruler anymore. So I might just dump that. That's a bad idea. I shouldn't get rid of Storm Ruler. I don't really want to get rid of any of these weapons. I want to store them, but Oh god, I don't know what to do. Let's get rid of some clothes that we're not going to need. This thing. We've outgrown you. You can go. Surely that's enough room now to pick this up. No! Damn it! I'm going to have to drop something else. The trousers that we don't need. 2.1. Get dropped. There we are. Oh, we're fat rolling. Shut up there. You know what? Maybe we do need to just stick with our light trousers. Move fast. And at least we've got more powerful... We've got a more powerful face covering and some proper armor as well. I'm sorry to leave all this stuff here. Makes me sad. Not thrilled about it. But for the greater good, in terms of actually getting through the rest of this level, we should probably dump that stuff there. Don't know why I'm opening every single one of these cells. I can see if it has an item in without even doing it, so I'll leave it. I'll leave it. This doesn't look like how you play an RPG. Surely you're supposed to keep everything in case you might need it. Well, if I could, believe me, I would. And you know what? When I leave, that stuff is going to despawn as well. It's going to be gone. So I'm sacrificing that stuff. But for the sake of just getting through this level, we're probably going to have to do that. Which is, yeah, as I said, sad. It makes me sad. Don't want to leave anything behind, really. Now, there might be another death drop along here that we need to be wary of. It's really dark. It's intentionally really dark. Let's keep an eye out on the floor. No? Okay. Looks like we're fine so far. See you in a bit, Cabbage Toes. Sleep well. Thank you for spending some of your evening with me. Who's doing magic? Ooh. What's out here? Okay, so this is technically... We are now outside of the prison, but this doesn't lead us to the next area, so we need to... yeah, we do still need to go back on ourselves, but we can grab a couple of items. Or one item. We can grab one item and then head back in. But our goal is to... Oh, there's the giant death machine. I can't wait to show you. You're going to love it. Guys, you're going to love it. It's one of the better death machines. That's a death drop. Okay. That's what I was trying to avoid. We now know there are no death drops on this side, so we can run all the way over. There's a crystal lizard there. And that lizard is going to run straight towards the death drop and try and get us to fall down it. But we're not gonna. Because we know it's there. Oh, it's fucking running. Look at that. Look at this shit. It's going to go straight off. No, it's not. We fucking got you. We got you. You tried to escape and we got you. Nice try. Whew. Okay, squeaky bum time. We're ready to go outside and see the super death machine. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Cool. I think this is just another way back up to where we were. Go away, fog machine. Yeah, so this just loops round, I think. I'll go back down the stairs in a sec. Or does it? Oh no, this goes to a completely different floor, which we don't have the key for. Alright, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I told you this place sucked. Just when you think you get the hang of the layout, they switch it all around on you. Okay, Death Machine. Hello? Someone bought a Sports Time football shirt. Oh yes, it is now time for the sports. That's how it goes, right? That's Dylan who bought that. Thank you so much, Dylan. I hope you enjoy the shirt. Thank you very much. And that's the Death Machine, Dylan. You don't want to go near that if you can help it, because it's going to be bad. And I'll show you why. I'll tell you for why. Because it's fucking awful. We haven't even seen it in motion yet. Oh, I want to get that item. I can't. It's covered in debris. Here we go. So that's 2 layers of bolts. That is the key that we need, actually. Now, if you're really good and very talented, and it was actually a trophy in the remake, where I think it honestly was a bit easier than in this one, you can go from here and you can roll past those just as they're about to hit and get all the way down there and make it through unscathed. But yeah, fuck that, quite frankly. Fuck that. Oh, very dicey indeed. Get that. Climb up there, Barbara. Careful now, Barbara. Let's hug the wall. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Merch time. I have, and I'm very privileged to say this, sold a merch before. Even so, I'm going to give this everything I've got. Sprots Tim. Is he related to EE Tim by any chance? Okay, so fuck going that way. I know there's a lot of items. When we get behind it, going the correct way, we can switch it off, and then we can come down and grab those items. In fact, if you got invaded here, what people would do is they'd try and lure you down there, and then they'd turn it back on. And then you'd get shot by that thing, because people are horrible bastards. Anyway, we're out. We're heading up. And we've got a couple of squiddles. We've got some squiddly doodahs to take care of, which I'm not really looking forward to at all, because this encounter in this corridor is a bit tight. And I think there are 2 of them. Hello, Markabar. Hope you're having a nice day. Thank you for stopping in. We're going to ignore that item for now. We're going to rush down here. Try and get this guy as he comes through. There's another one in there. Here he is. Surprise! Oof. If we had a slower weapon, we would be in real trouble there. In fact, we would have been in real trouble this whole level. But this rapid stabby boy, I've never used this weapon in Demon's Souls before, and it's brilliant. It saved our asses. Quite frankly, we are now free to go and turn off that death machine, which means if we do die to the boss or something else, fall off a ledge, etc. Yes, we will have to run through a good portion of the level, but we won't have to go past these guys again, which will make our lives a lot easier. So, people, what a bunch of bastards. Yes. Yes, indeed. Out we go. Can we open both doors, Barbara? Just one. That's fine. Didn't want to make a cool exit anyway, so whatever. Right. Oh, I thought there was it was an item down. It's just a torch. I thought there was an item on this side, which is why I ran back up. Confusing things. Shapes. Aren't they mad? I seem to remember there's like a spooky night somewhere as well that we need to take care of, which I'm not really looking forward to. Oh, there's the death machine. Before we go anywhere, including up this tower, let's just go round and turn this shit off so it's done. So it can't hurt us anymore. The boss is in that room up there. Thank God for that. Now let us claim our spoils. A soul. A ring. A soul. A soul. And a stone of ephemeral eyes. Which of course I know in Japanese. I don't. I missed that item. Should I go back for that? Can I be fucked? It's probably not an important one. Also, I do want to know what that ring is. Yes, Cat, you are back in time for the boss. There's a couple of things we need to do first, but you are back in time. What does that say? I see it says HP. When HP falls below 30%, attack power increases. I'm not playing those kinds of games. Thank you very much. I am not going to gamble on my HP. So, boss up there. There's also a sort of like human-esque character who's waiting up on one of those ledges who jumps down and tries to attack you, and they're very fast and very strong, so we need to take them out too. Additionally, fun gimmick of this boss will respawn endlessly with full health unless you go up here first, along the ramparts, into the side of the building at the top, and you take out a little man. The little man uses resurrection magic to keep the boss alive, so we need to go and do that first. Again, another cool thing that players didn't know when they played this game, and they got up there, they beat the boss, and then the boss came back. Lovely stuff. Now we're just going to do this, which is horrible, until we reach the top. Thankfully no enemies on here. That would be cruel. And along we go. I think there is something along here, maybe some sort of, probably an item. It's the other side that we need to go to take down the little magical boy who keeps the boss alive, keeps coming back. Through we go. So this is the boss arena. Not to be confused with the Mac arena, of course, which is very different. Oh, we got a stick. Great. And over there, it's a little magical boy. We will circle back for the little magical boy. Now we've got to run all the way fucking back. Zoom back around. Back from getting my lunch. Hope everyone is eating lunch and hydrated. I haven't had my lunch yet. I'll have my lunch in an hour and a half. Just as we start the Worst Games Ever stream. So. But I hope everyone else is, yeah. Hope everyone else is. It's mad how actually beautiful some PS3 games still look at times. Completely agree. I think the PS3 is going to be looked back on, and the 360 of course, fonder and fonder as time goes by. Obviously nostalgia is ever shifting. I'm already very nostalgic for the PS3, as you know. There are some genuinely very good looking games on the PS3. Very good looking. Sexy even. Is that too far? I don't think so. Maybe we could go further. Round we go. Where she'll stop, nobody knows except us, because it's this. This is the only place you can go. So, we'll kill the little magical boy. And then on the way back, we're going to drop down, take some full damage, but there is an item there. And I think that's worth it. And then we're going to fight the human being who's on the stairs. And then do a boss. And then I'm going to go for a wee. Or maybe I'll go for a wee beforehand. We'll see what happens. It's crazy, you know? Free will in that. Hello, little man.
What do you want? I am a humble servant.
Humble?
I do not wish to interfere. I won't cause you trouble. I won't.
He's a fucking liar. You will cause me trouble. Oh, bud. Oh, no. Those are the keys to get the magic man, I think, who was pondering his orb. Again, can't be asked to run all the way back in there for that. But that's the key we need for it. Or perhaps one of the other floors that was locked. I can't remember specifically. It's one of them. Either way, doesn't matter too much to us. Okay, down we drop. Get the camera angle just right, or attempt to. Miyazaki, please. What is this? Ooh. Lovely. Oh, good. Well, that wasn't really worth it at all. I can hear her. Where is she? Oh, she's down there. She's got a ring on that makes it harder for her to see, for us to see her as well. Yeah, she's down there somewhere. Okay, here we go. Right, you're going to die now. There you are. Stab, 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 stab. No, you don't. Stab, stab. Ooh! I think she can parry as well, which is something we don't want to do, because if she does that, she's going to piss her all us, and that would be terrible. Oh. I went to school with a Miyazaki. Cat, come on, man! You can't be telling porkies like that. It's not okay. Any wonderful cards you've pulled in Pokemon card game the pack this I can't remember what PCGTP stands for. This week I've had woeful luck, but there's a new set out today, so I got that new card buzz. Yeah, I've got 100 of those like time speed up things, so I'm going to try and cash in and open 10 packs at once. But no, I've just sort of been sticking to the latest pack, the most recent one, and attempting to try and finish that off. But as promoted before, there is a Discord channel set up in the Worst Games Ever Discord if people want to go in there and coordinate trades to fill out their backlog. Some people have very kindly helped me with that so far, but I've still got a fair way to go. Right, here we go. Thank heavens it's a smaller booster. Yeah. What is it, 69 cards, I think someone said earlier? I added you on TCG Pocket last night. Amazing, thank you. My friends list is unfortunately full again. So if you have added me and I haven't added you, I'm really sorry. They need to make the friends lists bigger. But I don't know who to cut. I've already cut people off the friends list that haven't logged in the last 7 days, because that's the limit of what it will tell you. So I'm assuming that those people probably haven't logged in for quite a bit longer than that. But a lot of people have their login information private, so I don't actually know how long they've been logging in. Right, this is an interesting boss in that it can no longer be resurrected, but it does spawn fake versions of itself. And then it casts these horrible magic traps on the floor that freeze us in place. So we need to get in here and hit it as many times as possible before it teleports away. Got it to half health. That's pretty good. And now it's in several places. Lock on. That is not the real one. Ow. So yeah, they've got to put those magic traps in the way. Ow. Are you the real one? Oh, you are. Oh, we nearly got it. Nearly got it so quick. There's so many of them. I think actually there's a telltale sign based on what their magic looks like. So it's not you. Oh, God. Right, it's that one further up. Oh, my God. Let's just take a second. I think it's one of the ones near the top. Is it you? It's you. It's the one in the middle. Got her. Simple as that. The difficulty level of certain bosses is all over the place. But she is dead. We have killed her. And that's it. No respawning. Easy peasy. Yep. Thank goodness that the level preceding her was horrible, and that the level after her is also absolutely horrible. So while the other Archstone that we haven't gone to, Toxic Sludge Land, is basically this game's Blight Town. In that it's poisonous, it's nasty, it runs at 2 frames per second. This one, this next level, is it's just really cursed. Like, it's horrible. The monsters you fight in here are really twisted and disgusting. I think there's some lore implications about them being experiments of prisoners gone wrong or whatever, but yeah, it's horrid. Also, you may have noticed that there's no Archstone in here, even though we beat the boss. Get that item. What we do is, I've intentionally skirted around so I could get that item, but as soon as you walk up to the altar, you get a little cutscene, and if you play Dark Souls, this may look very, very familiar to you. We've got some friends coming down. Some friends who will take us higher. And that one who's just sort of there for the fun of it. Hello, Tide Author Dan, welcome. I went to private school with Archibald Stone. I'm sure you've been asked before, so sorry about that, but what is your Soulsborne ring ranking order? I mean, I have answered that before. And I feel like it'll probably change every time I say it, because I don't know if I have a definitive list. I think certainly Bloodborne's at the top. Then it might be Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 2. And to be clear, I really like all of them, not so much Dark Souls 2. But I really like all of them. It's a difficult thing to have to rank. And I really liked Elden Ring. I just don't think I liked it as much as other people. Right, this is where we're going next. As you can tell, it's awful. And you may think, oh, you're just going to be on tight platforms this whole time. You could fall off. I'm like, yeah, you're right. But we're also going to go down to the very bottom as well. And it's bad down there too. What we will do first, though, is go back to Filing Shrine. We didn't get many souls for killing that guy, which is understandable. It wasn't very hard. Maybe level up once, repair our stuff, put some stuff in the shop, and then it's pea time. It is pea time. Nice easy boss, though. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? As much as I hyped up how horrible that level was, that was one of those examples of things actually going our way, which was lovely. Repair all our stuff. Can we upgrade anything that we've got on us? Still don't have the materials for that. Shield we don't even really use, so it feels like a waste of time to do that. And yeah, we're not really using anything else, so let's chuck everything else in here. No worries, Molly. Thank you for being here. Maybe catch you later on the Worst Games Ever stream. Deposit. No, that's receive. Deposit. We didn't really use much grass there either. Again, very good show. Very good show from everyone involved. That face when a YouTuber shadow banned me from commenting because I disagreed with them over the topic of their video. Well, I mean, that sucks, obviously. And I trust you went about it in an above board and pleasant manner, because some people can be really horrible when they disagree with you on YouTube, but you're a good person. So I'm assuming you were just banned because they didn't like that you had a different opinion. How could you do that to them? How dare you? Although if you disagree with me here, I will ban you. So, you know, fair warning. Don't try me. I'm mad with power. I'm not actually. I'm just regular mad.
We are
Okay. All our junk popped inside that trunk.
Thou seekest soul power, dost thou not?
99 out of 100 YouTube commenters are lovely, especially on TJ, but then there's always that one. Yep. Yes, indeed. There's always one who ruins it for everybody else. Everybody else. A little bit more stamina. Cool. Well, I'm going to leave you guys in the very capable hands of EE Tim. Oh, by the way, should have brought her out earlier, but Plushy Barbara is here too. She's very proud of everything we've achieved so far. 2 bosses down, inside an hour and a half, and a horrible level completed too, with no deaths. Yeah, it's true. No deaths on the horrible level. 1 death on that boss. I mean, first time, no deaths at all. No death run continues. It's time to meet EE Tim as I go for PE time. Oh, hey, quick question before you go. Dark Wolf Hunter, go quickly, Dark Wolf Hunter. What you got for me? I'm ready. Standing by. He will do that. I have been banned 10 times already. That's true. Lord Brotovich is a mod, no less. It's a bloody mod. Quick, no pressure. What's your question? What is going to become the Discord server? Do you mean become of the TripleJump one? So the plan is currently it's going to be phased out just because obviously the moderators, it's not fair to ask the current moderators to sit there and babysit it when it's not really being used. And if we leave it in its current state and no one's keeping an eye on it, then, you know, the kind of nasties we were just alluding to could quite easily come in and no one would get rid of them. So I think the plan is to, relatively shortly, I'm not sure exactly when, we're going to start closing down some of the rooms. We're going to use it as a portal to sort of point people in the direction of other places to go, like where we all are. And it's going to exist more as a sort of a signpost for people who are coming along or finding it for the first time to find where we have gone and what we're up to. So I believe that's the current plan. Of course, there is the Worst Games Ever Discord, which is available for people to join. There's some lovely folks in there, been chatting with them. And Kat has a Discord as well. If you sign up for Kat's Patreon, you can join Kat's Discord. And I think maybe some of the others have Discords too, but go check out their Twitch channels, and I'm sure they will be signposting people to wherever their community is gathering. But certainly, as far as TripleJump is concerned, we don't want to just like step back and completely leave it. You know, Ashton has one too, yeah. Because chaos could reign, and it deserves better than that. So that is the plan. Now it's time for P. I'll be right back. I hope that helps Dark Wolf Hunter. I'll return. Here's EE Tim. Hi everyone. Washed my hands. Pretty proud of it. So, not to brag, this guy's got clean hands. Okay, we're going back in now. And I think that's the plague one, isn't it? We're not going to the plague one. You know what? Let me read you this. No, we'll read the description when you get the description. But you can have a look at the photo to give you an idea. Look at that. Fucking awful. I've saved the worst places till last. And then there's this huge juxtaposition when we eventually go back to the first Archstone and we're back in a nice sort of clean... Not clean. There's dead bodies everywhere and so on. But we go back to the castle area from the beginning. I've really saved the best till last, haven't I, here? Oh, Archstone, what could have been? Moving on. What does this one say? I often hum that melody when I pee now. Incredible. It's a great song. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, God. No, I freaked it out by trying to do it landscape. So this land is called the Idol of... Oh, no. It was briefly called the Idol of Fools, and now it's called the Fool's Idol Keystone. A keystone left by the demon Idol of Fools. The Church of Sinners, which worshipped an idol in the likeness of the Queen, offered the prisoners a ray of hope for salvation. But surely there was an ugly, evil intent waiting to cruelly betray their fleeting hope. Let's get killed. Let's get killed. No. Alrighty. Lot of gargoyle goings-ons in this level. Gargoyles all over the place wanting to start flip. They want to start something. We got to take them out. I see you up there. You horror. Thankfully, this is not the way we need to go. I'm just getting this treat, which is, of course, a soul. A lovely soul.
Lol.
Dave Ravington, thank you for using your Prime sub. Welcome to the thickness, Dave. Thrilled to have you here. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're about to fight some gargoyles. You've arrived just in time. Again, the lock-on in this is criminal because they do stuff like that. What is that? Where they just sort of freak out and they start to attack and then they stop and then you lock onto them and you swing about and you fall off the ledge. So I don't know where this guy is now. Where's he gone? Where the hell did he go? Oh, okay, we got this guy who's flying. He is having a bit of trouble, Tubbs. Oh, no, he's down. Which means I can stab him. Oh, come on, land. For fuck's sake, I can't see him. He's a wily one. Where the hell's he got? There he is. Come here. For fuck's sake, these guys. Take away their pilot's license. Terrible. Not sure if I've managed to miss you already do this, but would you stream Lies of P when the DLC comes out? I will think about it. I really enjoyed Lies of P, like surprisingly a surprising amount. I had a great time with it, but I'm a bit apprehensive about streaming the DLC for the same reason I'm a bit apprehensive about streaming the Elden Ring DLC, and I think it might just be 3 hours of me dying loads, and I don't know, because I've forgotten everything about how to play that game, and I don't know that that would necessarily be too fun to watch. Links my Prime to Twitch, but can't seem to sub. Can someone in chat help a boy out? I'm not really sure how it works, Big Flacco. I think when I've linked it in the past, it's just sort of worked straight away. Hopefully there's some guidance online about it, but I really appreciate you trying anyway. The intent is appreciated very much. And there's a big brain up there. A big disgusting brain. I think we want to save going down there. If we go this way, we go down to the bottom. We don't want to go down there yet because we need to get rid of the 2 chains that are holding it up. And then it falls. And then we can go down and we can collect all the treats that you can see down there, all of the rewards. I think we can go down there now and get the rewards, but we might as well wait until the brain falls. Thank you, chat, for helping out Flacco there. Any hidden items for me? Special little guys that I can have? No? Okay, then we continue. Ooh! You cheeky sod. Don't you take off. Good. Now, a surprising amount of these guys drop consumable souls, so it's always worth... Don't you do that. Don't run away. There we go. Yeah, like there's a really weirdly high proportion of them that drop consumable souls, so we're going to definitely stick around and wait. Just to make sure they don't drop anything, we don't want to miss it. Oh, you guys are great. Thank you very much for helping him out. Sorry, helping them out. Where are you going? I know you're just going to cause me trouble in a bit. Ooh, you horrible bastard. Oh, God. Nearly fell. And they died it. Oh, and there goes the item. Fucking guy. Fucking guy. Oh! Really need to stop using lock-on. Especially for the boss of this area. My God. Or is it the next boss? I think it is the boss of this area. Yeah. That is a boss that has killed many players by... Fuck's sake. Killed many players just from the lock-on alone. Damn it! I was just creeping. I just wanted to do a little creep, and the PS3 was like, full send. Got it. Off we go. Nyom. Bastard. Oh, well. We didn't get too far. I'm just going to sprint there now. These guys that spawn in this opening area... Oh, I had a little mini heart attack there. I thought I was running out of road. I enjoyed the first hesitation where you thought you'd caught it, and then nope, down she goes. It looked like she was fine for a second, then she just sort of slid off. Like there was a slope. There wasn't a slope, it was a sheer drop, but she still just sort of had a little slide. Fuck off. I'll deal with you guys in a bit. Hey, Pippa. Have you been outside? It's windy out there. Falling off a ledge. Now this is a real Demon's Souls stream. This level, man. Oh, Pippa's going in her throne. How exciting. Yeah, you got the throne. Don't know if you heard her scream there. Are you coming up? Are you gonna come up? No? Come on. You little rascal. When you come up here, I'll pull your throne over. Oh God, Jesus, I leant down to get your throne, you jumped up, I just backhanded her in the skull. You okay? She's fine. Tiny cat, thick skull. Mostly skull, not much brain, is there? Not much brain, is there, Pippa? You smell like biscuits. You've been eating your cat biscuits. Hmm? What do you think? What's going on? You gonna squeal for us? Get your head out of my headphones. No? Alright, well, down she goes. I'm gonna pull your throne a little closer. There we go. So if we get Pip down in the throne, well, we have Pip down in the throne, and I can lift you up and I can show you to the people. Show you to the people. Okay. Yeah. Look at you. In the throne. A present that's actually getting used. Whoa. Oh, look at that. The flop. What are you doing? She likes to be in the room. Sometimes we get Pip down, she likes to sit on my lap, but most of the time she just likes to sit in the corner of the room. She likes to be here. She wants to be in the room where it happens. If you could be a movie, what movie would it be? I don't mean be in a movie or have a movie based on you. I mean if you were a movie. Oh man, what a question. Philosophical as well. If I had to be a movie. Damn. Ooh. Maybe like The Room. Tommy Wiseau's The Room. Because everyone gets something out of it, whether it's ironic or not. Everybody loves The Room in some way. And I'm not saying that everybody loves me, or indeed I need to be loved by everybody. But I just think it'd be nice to be a movie that everyone gets something out of. You know, if I had to be a movie. Fucking hell, Potts. There's some treats. Very dicey. Very dicey, Barbara. Oh, it's a big stick. Oh, shit. Where do I go? Can I roll back up? Ow, fuck. He's got a bow and arrow. Oh, fuck. Jesus, that was an inhuman noise. Apologies, everyone. Bit pufferfish, that. Big Flacco, you did it. Thank you so much for cashing in your Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you for persevering. Welcome to the thickness. Thank you, everyone who helped Big Flacco out. This guy needs to get down. There we go. Can I get your thing? Can I get... I didn't quite get the item. Are you going to float down normally? Or are you just going to... They're so weird. Like, their pathfinding is mental. They just go all over the place. Fuck off. Okay. Can I take your item? Oh, I got it. Managed to grab it out of the air as it fell past. I would be a Knight's Tale because people have seemingly forgotten how good I actually am. Knight's Tale's a great movie. Where are you? I know you were coming down. I knew you'd come. Right, we're not doing that again. Can I get it from here? Ugh, it was so not worth it. Okay, that's fine. We got it. Vindication. And now we have a series of really bad lifts. They fucking love those in this game. Bad lifts that you could... Hello? Where the hell did you come from? Piss off, ghost. I'll take that, thank you. Bad lifts that you could feasibly just fall straight through or straight past, depending on... I'm really nervous of missing the lift. Here it comes. Is it coming down? Yes. There we go. Hey, boss, what if we designed a lift that just sort of goes up and down on its own and you sort of just have to get on it and hope for the best? Sounds brilliant. Sounds great. Can we design a more dangerous one in another part of the level? Yeah, sure. Sure we can. What are you doing? Fuck off. Come on, man. Oh, that's cheating. Piss off, man. That was really good. Very good flying, friend. You really did. You did a great job. Also, get off me. Get off me. Get off. There he goes. Rest in peace. R.I.P. in peace. I wrote an essay arguing that A Knight's Tale is a perfect movie, comparing it to films like Citizen Kane and Godfather 2. People thought I was joking, but I really wasn't. It achieves everything it wants to, and does so wholeheartedly and without a hint of irony. Modern blockbuster cinema could learn a lot from that film. Ben, your fervent commitment to that movie kind of makes me want to watch it again. It's been that long. Right, these boys are using special magic to hold this chain up, which is one of the two chains that's holding up that big horrible brain that we saw at the start. So the only answer is indiscriminate murder. Ha 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 ha. My favourite. Two chains is in this? Damn right. His first big role too. I'm pretty sure this is a world tendency thing. Yeah. So if you've got pure white, there's a bridge across there you can go up, and I think there's an item up at the very top or something. But we've got stupid normal world tendency, so we've got to just continue as it's laid out by default. Rubbish. Thankfully, though, we're soon going to encounter, you can see those spicy stones over there, a guy who, and again, you may recognize this from Dark Souls, if you save him and invite him back to the Nexus, the hub area, he will systematically murder off NPCs every time you leave. So the trick is to let him out of his jail cell and then push him off the ledge so he falls to his death. He also has some cool armor. You can get his armor. So we're going to do a murder, which is fun. Which is great fun. Oh god. Why Miyazaki? Why are you making me do this? It's so nerve-wracking. Here he is. Mr. Murderer.
Are you here to fight the demons?
He sounds like a good guy.
Then help me escape this place. I am on your side. I have come to face the demons.
He's also got cool weapons too. I sort of want him to stay still.
Well, what have we here? Do you wish to die so soon?
That was not what I intended to do, but it went fucking great. Oopsie! Do you want to die so soon? Sorry about that, my friend. So I think if we back out to the main menu, come back in, his items should spawn at the top where he fell off. I saw that. He fell on his own. I didn't touch him. He slid off and no one touched him. An utter tragedy. Not my fault. That thing in the middle was giving Lord Vessel energy. Awful lot of shared DNA between Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. I'll take those, thank you. What we really need to do is level up Barbara's equip load so that she can dress in sick stuff. Oh, that actually weighs the same. Brilliant. And that armor looks so much cooler than the armor we were wearing before. Barbara's going to be kitted. Oh! That is already probably making us fat roll, I would imagine. Yeah, okay. We'll switch back to light gloves, and then we'll just have to put a load of levels into HP, which will raise our equip load, so we don't fat roll, because we don't want to fat roll. That would be bad. It would put us at a massive disadvantage. What's this? Is this also an item, or is it... No, it's just one of the shiny stones. Okay, let's go down into a magical place where nobody wants to go. It's called the Bloody Sludgy Swamp. There are some really horrible enemies down here. Excited for you to meet them. Can't believe even the NPC that was clearly friendly was killed by gravity. Awful, isn't it? What a sad shame. Levels loading in badly, which is also not a shot. Oh, it's so nice down here. Have you got any holiday homes? I would love to live here permanently. Excuse me, Tentacle. Excuse me. Now I've got to try and find the staircase out of here. I know there are items, but the items down here are usually guarded by something. Oh. Oh, 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 it's one of these guys. It's got human faces. And it does a horrible jiggle when it dies. Okay, that one's just dead. That's okay. There's a big one there. Oh, they're all coming to say hello. The little freaks came in 2 by 2. Hurrah, hello. No, thank you, sir. Oh no. No, I don't like it. Is this guarded by anything horrible? May I just have this? Oh, it's a ring. What does it do? I think we're relatively safe over here. Let's have a look. That one. Yes, I got this one in Japan. I just thought it'd be funny to play through the game. I've never played through it on stream, the PS3 version that is, before. So I thought, why not add an extra little wrinkle of having to translate things? Because I don't understand what they say. So that says, a fragrant ring. That's, oh, no, it's changed now to nice smelling ring. MP continues to recover little by little. But we don't use MP, so that is irrelevant to us. I am looking for a staircase or some sort of ramp to get up onto here. We're not quite there yet. Jesus, I feel like I've done a whole fucking lap now. Doesn't help that it's so pissing dark. Oh, man. Let me out. Fucking. Can I squeeze down the side? Yes. Oh, God. Oh, hello. Get poked. Oh, there's another one. Okay, great. This is good. Again, the poke stick coming in handy. I hate how they just cut in half like that. It's awful. It's so horrible. Oh, and look, this is just a man attached to a wheel, slowly spinning. Really nice. Nice place. Oh, sorry. Pardon me, sir. Didn't mean to get so close. Oh, God. Why do they make these noises? Oh, they're so horrid. That was another ring, but I'm not even going to look up the description because it was a colourful one. It's probably to do with... You know what? Actually, that ring might help prevent... Oh, okay. It might help prevent poison build-up or plague build-up. So perhaps that is something to re-examine when we go to Sludgeville, USA. Is that... I can't fucking see. No? Okay, that's a dead end. Right. This is where we're meant to go, by which I mean the opposite direction. But I can't... I'm going to get me my Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Oh, this little freak's coming back for round 2. You going to fall off again, huh? Little weirdo? No, he's just going about his business. I have brutally murdered him. Oh, you dropped something. I'll take that. I can't believe it's taken me until now to realise Babs is using a stabby stick, not a bonky one. Who even is she anymore? Well, she was trying to use her bonky stick, but then her bonk stick is not actually upgradable in this game. So she was finding her bonk stick was getting less and less effective to the point where we were just dying loads. So we pivoted to sharp stick, and sharp stick has been actually very helpful. So we're sort of doing, we're changing it, we're evolving. We're evolving as a woman. And as a bonker. And we are now bonking with sharp, not just blunt. Hello. Whoa! Jesus! Okay. Offense, offense, offense. No! I'm good. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, we fell, but it wasn't... It could have been worse. Hello? Die now. Oh, the jiggles, the death jiggles. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. Not a big fan of the death jiggles. How do I get out of here? That's clearly a staircase, but fine. Oh, fuck. Here we go again. Trying to find my way through this bullshit. Oh, no. I can get through there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Staircase. I have staircased before. But I've never staircased. This way? This way? No, it may not be. It's not that way. Oh, so sorry, sir. Didn't mean to... Oof. Pardon me. Oh, okay, so this stabby stick is representation of Babs's immense personal growth. Got it. Exactly. Now you get it. It's not because we hit a brick wall and we needed to adapt. That's not it. Which in its way is also growth, I think. Personal growth. It's a really good thing that, you know, this whole game doesn't, or this whole level doesn't look exactly the same, because then that would be a little bit confusing. But it's fine, because it all looks very distinct.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Japanese Demon Souls with Ben Potter Time. Confus 178 bendance Confus 178 pippate cat.
I do love how she reads the emotes with their full code name. It's awful and brilliant. Thank you very much, Stephen, for the blips there. Appreciate it. Pippate cat. I'll have that. I will also have that, if you don't mind. What is that? Oh, it's a bit of healing grass. Healing grass. Oh, I think there's a jiggly boy here too, by which I mean one of our guys from the prison of Latria who can freeze us, so I'm going to try and avoid eyesight until I can stab him good. Yeah, shite. Oh, come on. I mean, I've tried to give you space before, but you can't just flop it on the floor in front of me like that. Where is he? I think he's on these stairs. Oh, you bastard. He's a red one too. Okay, we're going for it. Got him. There's another one of these on the room up to the boss, and it is awful. The placement of it is terrible. You cannot hide. You cannot avoid it. It's really, really difficult to get around it. That is a problem for later. And you have to kill it every time you fight the boss, of course, assuming you don't do it first try. Nice jump, idiot. Really biffed that up, didn't you? Oh, do you really need to have like 3 death jiggles? That's too many. That's too many death jiggles, man. Look at that. First one, second one, third one. God damn. Leave some death jiggles for the rest of us.
Confus 178 pippate cat confus 178 pippate cat confus 178 pippate cat just wanted to hear that again.
Alison the human maybe, thank you very much for the blips. I do love how Carla says Pippa the cat. Pippa the cat. Oh, that crystal lizard over there is gone. Just have to give up on that. And you, I see you there. Anyone else want to get stabbed? No? Seemingly not. That's fine then. Pippa-di-catto. Whew, okay. We are making progress towards the next tower. Somewhere... Oh god, who's shooting me?
178 ben check confus 178 scicchi ben confus 178 dic salute confus 178 ben dance confus 178 ben anguish confus 178 pippate cat.
Thank you, Stephen, for the blips.
Confus 178 pippate cat confus 178 pip down confus 178 attack confus 178 bug jump.
Bug jump. Addy P, thank you very much as well. What fun. Oh, come on, if you're going to fight me, land. Okay, well, you get stabbed then. And you, I know you can shoot me while hovering, which I don't really think is fair, but because it does a lot of damage too. So, can I get this without falling to my death? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Ooh! Don't fall, Barbara! Oh my god, the lock on. Fucking god damn it. It's awful. This is an awful place. Oh, it's one of those lifts, boss. Yeah, I fitted it exactly the way you wanted, yeah? Death drop, yeah? Yeah, so if you miss it, if you walk, no lights. Oh, of course, yeah, no lights, yeah. Safety barriers? No, I've taken them out. I've taken the safety barriers out, so you don't need to worry about that. And yeah, I built in a wait for the lift that is so long that actually you start to wonder if it's even working at all. It gives you less than a second to get on it, and then it fucks off again. Brilliant, innit? Perfect lift. Absolute bastards. Okay. Oh! Rest in peace, that guy. No, I think he might have lived. We've got some more indiscriminate killing to do now. As these guys hold up the chain. Can I pisserel every single one of them? That's one. That's two. That's three. And this guy, he really wants to kill me, but he does not know how to get through the floor. And that's four. What do we do? Do we put this guy out of his mystery? He's nearly at the edge. He might be able to fly up in a minute, but he's too busy trying to clip through the floor right now. Bam. And with that, whatever the fuck that thing is it a brain? It's awful. It crumbles. to the ground. Oh, in a shower of jam. But what lives inside of it, you may ask? Well, of course, it's home to several of our favourite boys. Horrible. No, you did ask it. We were all curious, so I'm glad that I was able to answer. Can I hit him through the floor? I can. Good enough. Oh! Come on, man. Give up. I think going down there is going to be my undoing. But also, he's going to fly up and take me out. At a really inopportune time, isn't he? So I should go down and just deal with him. Where you at, moron? Oh my god, how are you still not dead? Come on. I love it when he does that. And then he's like, psych! Oh, you arse, come on. Right, there we go. For Christ's sake. Oh, worship the walrus. Thank you very much for the donation. How's it going? I left the back door open. It's windy out there. I'm a bit worried. A bit worried. Thank you so much, worship the walrus. I hope you have a spectacular day. Ooh. Okay, and this actually loops us back to the start. So, we are now back here. Up the Bagudig. Oh, and more boys are coming alive. I'm just going to run past them. If they want to fight me, they can come down to the end and form an orderly queue. I've got more of these boys about. Oh. Oh. Oh, get off. Oh, God. Right, get rid of the lock-on. The lock-on is bad. If they want to fight you, let them come to you. Well, they've just flown away, so... I left the back door open and it's windy out there. Not a euphemism? No, genuinely. I can hear doors sort of slamming downstairs. I should probably go and close that door in a minute. Right, we're going to ignore the gargoyles because fuck them. We're going to go down there because there are some lovely items. And we're going to go grab them. Is anyone... The gargoyles, I think, are trying to get me, but they're just too busy screaming. Actually, they might be able to get me. I have to go back outside briefly. They might knock me off the ledge. Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye. Quickly get this, quickly get this, quickly get this before you get hit, before you get hit, before you get hit. Okay, we're all good. Jesus, the frame rate is having a bit of a rough go of it. Must we fuck the gargoyles? Fucking the gargoyles is optional, but you don't get 100% completion in Demon Souls if you don't 100% complete the gargoyles. Oh my god, you are obscuring so much of the screen. Fuck off. These bastard gargoyles. Oh! Gotcha. You're very welcome, Ben. I set it up as a monthly shit. Sorry. Bear with me, worship the walrus. I set it up as a monthly donation as I did the same for Peter recently, and my mum has always said you can't give one and not the other. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you so much. It's really, really sweet of you. And your mum's a great person too. Hope she's having a good day as well. I'm really scared about getting that item. Oh god, oh god. Just carefully grab that. Oh, the boy fell off and I didn't steal his item. Shout out to your mum. Raised well. Shout out to all the mums. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out, mums. Anyone gonna kill me if I go get this item? I'm really playing with fire here. Probably not worth it. No. It's upgrade material for a weapon that we don't have. slash aren't using. Oh! How did you... Oh. Okay. Well, that's it then. Not much of a fight put up, but that is okay. Ooh. Technically, a gargoyle is a decorative water spout with while a grotesque is a decorative carving that serves no functional purpose, so we're fucking grotesques. Thank you, Ben Cooper. That is an important distinction. I feel absolutely mortified that I got it wrong. I'll be better. However, the boss of this area is called the Twin Gargoyles, so you're going to have to get on board, I'm afraid, with misnaming it. Sorry about that. Sorry. Can we get a nice selfie with the horrible grotesques? My mum specifically said, I don't like Ben Potter, he's boring because he never learned an instrument. It's true. Mums do be saying that. I think my mother said it first because she really knows how to build up a child's confidence. But I'm glad to hear that other mums are following suit. It'll be boring if you don't learn an instrument, Ben. You'll never go on CBBC if you don't learn an instrument, Ben. Ridiculous. Hood. Earth. That is a lot of jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think with a bit of a saturation boost, that'd be great. As a thumbnail for next time. Take a little screenshot of that. That's for me to use later to make a thumbnail. Always watching Wazowski, by which I mean always thinking ahead. Which is not true, because I often forget things, but that's fine. Saved that. Lovely. But we all know all mums talk to each other, so the gossip spread. Yeah, it's true. Did you hear about that Ben Potter boy? He's not learning an instrument. Boring. Boring boy. Confirmed. Not saying I was afraid of the same, but I now own 3 guitars, can play piano, and had a vague understanding of the drums. Am I boring now, mum? That sounds like a fucking healthy-ass relationship with your mum. I'm proud of you, dude. That's good. You showed her. Right. It is actually boss time now. So, we're going to try and beat this thing. Or should I say, these things. They are, again, the inspiration for many bosses that you see in subsequent Soulsborne games. They are a pair of gargoyles. Their AI is fucking mental. They zoom all over the place. They shunt you off ledges. Locking onto them is a death sentence. And it's going to be terrible. And also, as I said earlier, on the way up, you have to go up that spiral staircase. And on that spiral staircase is one of those fucking boys who can freeze you in place and essentially kill you in one hit. So it's yeah, it's a bit of a fucker. However, the boss, it's so windy it just blew a pillow off the windowsill. The run to get back to this boss is not a bad one at all. So if we do die, it's not going to be too hard to get back, which is something of a mercy. Are they a pair of gargoyles though, or are they a pair of grotesques? Well, that's the thing. They are labelled as the twin gargoyles, I believe. So we're just going to have to take it as read. What I'm going to do quickly, it's not pee time, but I'm going to leave you with Barbara. I'm going to go shut the back door because God knows what's happened to downstairs. A hurricane might have just blown into the kitchen. I'll be right back. I will not be long, I promise. It's not even pee time or EE Tim. I'm just going to boot scoot, and then I'll be back. It's so windy the back door closed itself. Which you would logically think that it would. However, I had wedged something in the back door to keep it open so Pippa could get back in if she went outside. It blew that out of the way and closed itself, so it's fine. Right. Fucking boss time. Can we make it a trifecta today? Trifecta today. Reminder, at the turn of the hour, 2 p.m, I will be raiding the Worst Games Ever channel. Peter and I will then be playing Resident Evil 6 in co-op. So do stick around for more fun. There he is, the bastard. We don't want to get so close that he can shoot us, but we do want to get close enough so that when he turns around, we can follow him up and stab him in the back. Okay, we're off. Here we go. Again, spectacular luck with these guys today. I'm going to probably look like a complete idiot for saying that they're so challenging. But I swear to God, those guys are terrible. And we've been very lucky with them. Which Resi game was the one with our favourite character, Agent? Oh, was that not Resi 6? The Ada Wong campaign. I'm going to repeat a lot of this on the stream in a bit, I imagine. But the Ada Wong campaign was initially planned to just be. See, look, I know where all the items are hidden. It was initially planned to just be a single player only one. They patched it to have co-op. So when Ada's doing stuff like using her grappling hook, player 2, who just plays as a random dude, Agent, seemingly, just teleports to the next location because he's not planned for the cutscenes. He doesn't have a fucking grappling hook. So he just sort of stands there like this and he's just stood awkwardly behind Ada as she's talking on the phone and things. It's great. It's so bad. I love it. It's a spectacular game. I've had enough of the slander. Have you had enough of the slander? Have you? Yeah, that's a yes. That is a certified yes from Pippa. Hopefully that came through on the mic. Another lovely item. See you in a bit, Cat. Thank you for being here. Pippa do know best. She's in her throne again. Should we have a little bit of Pippa throne for good luck before we take on this camera-killing boss? We can certainly try. Hey, Pips. You want to come say hi? She doesn't get to say it. She doesn't get to say it. I'm doing it. You want to come up with me? I've got to take my headphones out for it, though. Oh, yes. What are you doing? I suppose the question really is, what am I doing? What's going on? What's going on? I think that's a pip down. I think that is a certified pip down caught on camera, isn't it? Do you like your chair? Do you like your strange deck chair? I think you do. I think you might. I think you might like it. Okay. Luck has been granted. We go. Right, we start with one of these, and then I think another one comes. Oh, it's freaking out. Oh, that move can knock you off a ledge pretty quick. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, nearly. Here we go. He's going a bit wild. All right, prick. What are you doing? What's that? I've cut his tail off. Whoa. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where the fuck's he gone? He's a big horrible bastard. Oh, Jesus! Oh, you fucker. Run, Barbara. Where's he gone? There he is. Come on. Don't leave me waiting, man. I've lost him. Where's he gone? There he is. Come on. Oh, he's got stuck again. Oh. Come on down, bud. They look so weird. Oh, the second one's here. I need to take this guy out quick. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh, see, that's just not fair, is it? Come on. Ooh. Right. Let's focus on the guy. Focus on the one guy. Focus on the guy who's still alive. The nearly dead one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, you fucker. Right, that's one. I can't see. Look at him. Why is he walking like that? It's so weird, and he fell off. He's such a weird boss. Come on, Barbara. Oh! Okay. Hello, Matilby. Cut that fucking tail off, son. It's like slowpoke tails all over again. Oh! Don't roll off the edge, Barbara. Do not roll off the edge. Oh, fuck! Nearly got blasted off the edge. Fuck's sake. This guy's a prick. No! Why are you like this? Fuck you. I'm getting out of here. We're going over. Oh! Come on, run. Where's he gone? Where is he? There he is. Why does he keep running away? This guy sucks! Get down here! No! Stop doing that. You asshole. Oh, well that's just not on, is it? Okay, we're burning through a fair bit of grass, but this is why we were grinding for grass earlier. No, rolled straight into that, nearly got sent off the edge. He's gone. He's fucking zoomed away again. I'm not fighting you over there. You're getting too erratic. I'm fighting you here. Fuck. Fuck. Run, Barbara, run. Where is he? He's walking on nothing. He's walking on nothing. Land. I've lost him again. There he is. Come on, Babs, get him. Come on, Babra. Babra-cadabra, get him. That is not a hard boss, but the arena is the real... That's the real boss. The environment you fight that guy in sucks. Or those guys. Oh, I'm all clammy now. Ugh. The important thing is that we did it. And just like the last 2 Archstones, there's only one more boss, and it's a gimmick boss. Now, this gimmick boss is actually quite an interesting one, yeah? Because this is the first instance of From Software doing a boss where another player is summoned in to play the part of the boss. However, because the servers aren't live anymore, I'm just going to be facing an NPC, and he's not going to be very good. In fact, the staircase leading up to this boss is way more perilous because there are a few of those Mind Flayer enemies, and there's some centipedes, and it's very tight and winding, and it's a bit of a fucker. But the boss itself shouldn't be too bad. However, we're going to go back, and we're going to repair our stuff, level up a bit. That's the boss that most frequently makes me rage quit, as in the gargoyles. Don't you get a great hat from this boss? I think you do, but I think there's a chance you may not. In fact, do you get the hat if you're summoned in as the boss and you beat the player that's coming in to fight you? Can't remember. Hopefully we do get an amazing hat, though. Hopefully we do. Hello.
Thou seekest soul power, dost thou not?
Thou dost.
Then touch the demon inside me.
If you insist. If you insist.
Soul of the mind, key to life.
Right, so we want equip... Wow, we can only level up once.
Soul of the lost.
We do have a load of consumable souls, actually. We should probably start using those, shouldn't we? Let's equip them to the fast access thing so we can burn through them. Where are we? Bloody 9 of those. 18! Right, this is going to take a minute. Somebody tell me if I'm starting to just eat loads of grass again because I'm not paying attention and I'm just mashing square. Only worth 200, but let's just go through. We hating dragons? You know it, Tori. 24/7 hating dragons. It's not a choice, it's a lifestyle for me. Hating them dragons every day. Good morning, California. And, please stop. How you doing? I hope you slept well. Nearly there. No accidentally eating grass for me today. And then we'll swap that out for those ones. What have you guys had for lunch today? People in Europe, I suppose. Ham sarnie. Lovely. Delicious. I've got some pasta in the fridge. Microwave that very quickly before the stream with Peter at 2. There we are. Super noodles. Old classic. Huel. Ah, James. It'll be worth it though, bud. Excuse me. Ugh. Allergic to Huel, clearly. Ainsley Harriet, cuppa soup, and reduced Morrison's baguette, living the dream. That sounds great. A lovely Hunter's chicken panini. Delicious. It's moving so fast. People are excited to talk about lunch. Egg and bacon salad made by my 10-year-old. Genuinely delicious and a distraction from work. Oh, lovely. That's great. I had potato scallops for dinner at about 8:30, and now it's 10:30 and bedtime, and I am ravenous. Should have eaten tofu, but alas. There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow, Tori. Chicken avocado wrap, ham chicken and corned beef sandwiches, spicy noodles, sticky rib king pot noodle, satay chicken, in quotes, Buddha bowl, lovely, eggs on toast with beans, curry pie, oatmeal for breakfast, leftover stroganoff, sausage biscuits for breakfast, cold leftover pizza, the best pizza, and pizza lunch. This is making me hungry. I'm going to make my wrap now, lol. You should. It's, well, I don't know what time zone you're in, but if you're in the UK, you can have your lunch now. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Right. Let's crack on. Crack on with these bloody souls. God, we've got loads to use. No other use for them, though. No point in sitting on them. Can't take them with you, as I say. God, these are worth loads. There we are. 1,000 souls. Lovely. equipment. Another 8 souls there. Another 8 souls. Lovely. Mostly listening from working in the next room is Babs about to fight the King in Yellow boss. It's like the old monk, right? Yes, that's it. That's the one. That's what we're doing next. The one that would usually be controlled by another player, but the servers are off. So we're just going to be fighting a guy. I think the excitement is of having another player controller is that player is summoned in and yes, is dressed like the old monk or whatever it's called in the yellow robes, but they get to use all their equipment and their magic and so on, so you never know quite what you're going to fight. I think the default one is just a guy who punches, maybe, which isn't very good, so I don't think we should have any problems. Knock on wood. Hopefully. What's that? What's that one? Is this... Because we have beaten a couple of bosses, so... No, these are Legendary Warriors souls. Did we get any boss souls? Oh, maybe we just can't equip them the same way we can equip these. It might just be in my regular inventory. Which is good, because I don't really want to consume them. That's a lie. I did that last time, didn't I? I just ate them all. Yum, yum, yum.
Thank God.
Thank good. I would like to deposit. Oh, there are my boss souls. These boss souls. And then when we get to the end of the game, if we have some problems, maybe we come back and consume these. Lovely stuff. We're indebted to you. I can forge your weapons for a price. He sells some grass. The basic grass, though, not the good grass that we like. Repair that. That was pretty damaged, actually. And repair these. Why the hatred of dragons? Sharks I understand, but dragons? Dragons are giant magical bullies, yo. Fire-breathing dicks. Exactly. They're just so full of themselves. Too big for their dragon boots. Stupid, horrible things. Wouldn't catch me hanging out with a dragon. Nuh-uh. Okay, let's store some of this stuff now. I think we can safely assume we're not bringing the Falchion back out now. That's a nice mask. Not going to use it. Not going to wear it. It's going in the box. There we are. We are indebted to you. Where has she gone? She's up the top. Hello.
Thou seekest soul power, dost thou not?
Thou dost.
Then touch the demon inside me.
Here we go. Loving experiencing this game through you. Hopefully one day there will be an accessible Souls-like down the line. Oh, thank you very much, Dansk. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I believe Lies of P is going to have adaptive difficulty, isn't it? The DLC? Is that what they've said? Someone can correct me. I think you are actually... It's one of the first Souls-like where they're actually going to let you tweak the experience, maybe, which I think is a great idea, because that game's really good, and it'd be nice if more people played it. Perhaps make it a bit more like almost like an action game rather than a Souls-like, if that makes sense. But I may be wrong in my understanding of that. A little bit more health, a little bit more stamina, a bit more strength. There we are. 4 levels.
Art thou done?
Thou art.
Main that.
She looks great now, doesn't she? What a cool outfit she's got on. Slaying demons and slaying fashion. Am I right? Am I? I don't know. Tell me I don't know enough about what the young people say. Is that correct? Am I slaying fashion? Hello? Right, this one is called Man-Eater's Keystone. Once upon a time, a cage was hung by chains in the ivory tower, and a ball of flesh was created by merging humans together. The current master of Latria, an old man who is no longer human, must have been creating demons with his own hands. Lovely. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go. In we go. Final boss of this Archstone. Let's get it done. Let's bring it home. So this is where another player would be summoned in during this cutscene. And if you wanted to get summoned in, all you'd have to be doing is just playing on this level, and it would randomly select someone and just suck you in. Here he is, the master of Latria, sitting on his throne of lies, just a husk of a man. And this is where another player would be summoned in. But we don't got none of those, so it's going to be Pewter. Going to be played by Pooter instead. And then he gets naked. And he wraps him up in yellow fabric, gives him the best hat you've ever seen. That is something they all get, actually. That sort of yellow projectile magic. We'll have to be wary of that. But, again, hopefully we'll be okay. He's naked! Disgusting. Right, up we go. Keep an eye out for the things on the stairs, like you guys. You guys can piss off. Stop jiggling. More of these guys. Oh, where is he? I know he's coming. I can see the ethereal glow. There he is. I'm going to try and get him to cast his thing on me and miss. There we go. Gotcha. Lured you in there, didn't I? Oh god, he's got so much health. We can keep him stun locked though. Quick! Just with the stamina that slowly replenishes. There we are. He dropped his pepper shaker. We'll gladly take that for some reason. Oh, and another one. Yeah, so regardless of whether or not he hits you, he'll always run towards you like that. Don't do it again. Okay, missed. That's really helpful. Because if he hits you with that, you get stunned. He waddles up to you, grabs you, and he murders you good. And here is the boss. It's time to go. Oh, he's got the Wolverine claws. Oh, okay. I was so excited then. He's got the Wolverine claws on, guys. I want to pisserel him, really. Oh, he's got his yellow hat magic. We can keep him at arm's length with our pokey stick, though. Don't you try and uppercut me. This will not be a problem. I really would like to pisserel him to death, though. I think that would be fun. Should we punch him to death? Is my hubris getting too much for me now? Yeah, I just full on ate all of those death boys. Oh. Right, now we can punch him to death. Just playing now, aren't we? We've come a long way since last week. Just bullying this poor man. Punched to death. Well, we did it. That is a second Archstone completed this stream. Got it. So yeah, that would and should be a far more chaotic and challenging fight. It's basically a PvP. It's a PvP boss, or it should be. That is a pale imitation of what that boss fight should be. But that's what happens when you turn the servers off, you know? You just have to default to that, and that was not hard. So, there we go. We may have enough, well, we do, don't we? We have enough souls to level up again, I think. Touch the demon inside me? Touch the demon. Touch the demon inside of me. Touch my demon. There we go. Art thou done? Okay, well then, all that's left is to begin. We've done every Archstone. Now we've finished that one. We've finished that one. We've finished that one. We're stuck on that one because we're not allowed to go any further until we finish the other Archstones. And so this is the last Archstone that we've got to do. And it is sludgy, toxic, horrible, paradise, nasty land. However, I do not want to get stuck into Sludgeville just yet. Because at 2 p.m, we're raiding Worst Games Ever. We're doing a stream with Peter. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to have a nice chill time for the final 10 minutes of the stream. Do hang around, because we will raid Worst Games Ever. We'll roll straight into the next stream. And we're just going to grind for some grass. Just to see out the final 10 minutes. Let's just hang out. Let's all just hang out together. I can put on some music. We can stick on our old faithful. If I can find it. We can stick on our old faithful if I can find it. Here's the old faithful. It's coming. Any second now. It'll be on its way. It is, of course, Old Faithful. By which I mean, here it comes. It's any second now. It is not working. Let's start it from the beginning, and let's make sure it's connected. It's Old Faithful, and it works. It's working? Yeah, very quietly. Here it comes. It's the lo-fi Pokemon beats. It is, yeah. That's what we're trying to get to connect here. It's just really quiet for some reason. There we are. That's a little better. Would now not be a good time to grab a lunchtime snack? I appreciate your concern. Don't worry. A contingency is built in. So this is what we're doing, by the way. We're just killing these 2 blue knights who are guaranteed to drop grass every single time, which is a very handy way to grind for grass here. What's going to happen is that we're going to raid Peter. Oh my fucking god. Chill out, guys. We're going to raid Peter, and then Peter has got to play through a single-player prologue before we can even play co-op in Resi 6. So he's going to do that while I quickly eat my lunch. So I will have lunch, I promise. I'm just going to mute myself and shovel pasta into my face while Peter plays the opening of Resi 6. It's 10 months away, but will Napril still be happening? You know it will. I think there's a Napril... Is there a Napril alert? Not alert. Badge? Maybe I've not added it yet. No, not yet. But there is one standing by. Don't worry. It is my full intention, excuse me, to do Napril again. And it probably won't be, 3 or 4 horse games a week. But it will still be at least, it'll be one. We'll have a designated day that will be Horse Day, and we will play one game each week, as is tradition, throughout April. Good news is that there's literally an endless supply of horse games, including Legend of Kimori. Yeah, hopefully that releases. That would be pretty cool. Problem is, though, right? Because they fear me, really. Developers don't want to send me their horse games because they think this guy's too good at horse games. Which sort of limits things because, I could theoretically end up spending hundreds of pounds on horse games every April, which is why we tend to go for older ones that I can emulate, or the free-to-play ones. But someday I'll be recognized. I will be appreciated in my time for my horse game prowess. as a real horse girl, and they'll be lining up. They'll say, please play our horse game. Feature us during Natril. I had a list of horse games I was planning on sending in the Tatterpeel. Oh man, that would have been great. Rip Tatterpeel.
You will be a pro horse gamer Ben Potter. Confus 178 Shikkiben.
Shikkiben. Thank you, Stephen. I think in many ways, I am the pro horse gamer Ben Potter. Thank you. And am I worried about being pigeonholed as a horse girl? Absolutely not. That's just the beginning of greater things. Being a horse girl is a gateway into like video game supremacy. Because if you can enjoy a horse game, no cap, for real, you can literally enjoy any video game. So, if anything, I'm broadening my horizons. I'm trying to be a bit more... Too fast. You can't get it. I'm trying to be a bit more, open-minded about the games that I play. If I can enjoy Pippafunnel Rescue Ranch, and just think what kick I'm going to get out of everything. Think of the speed runs you could claim. Exactly. Unstoppable. Endless horse games. Let's walk back. I think we got a couple more grass runs in it. As soon as The Last of Us 2 started with horse riding, I knew it was going to be good. What a beautiful attitude to have. Are you genuinely telling me that if you see a horse out and about and you go, horse, that hasn't made your day a little bit brighter? Have you not then said to the next person that you've spoken to that day, I saw a horse earlier? Just saying. It all comes back to horses. I just think of you by association. Every horse. Ben. I wonder if Ben knows that horse. Ben, I saw a horse earlier. Yes, Peter? Yes. I thought, did you know it? And I was like, what colour was it? He said, it was a brown one. I said, oh yeah, of course, that is Bessie. That's Bessie the horse. I should really be locking onto this guy. I'm just being a bit silly, aren't I? They can't really... It's unlikely that I can be killed here. Too strong. Too fast. Don't you... Bastard. Sorry for being late, but sleep was needed, and I am here ready to raid the Worst Games Ever stream. That's all good. Glad you're here. Hope you're looking forward to the stream. That'll be kicking off in 3 minutes' time. Peter will be taking the Worst Games Ever channel live momentarily, and then I'll be raiding it. Is there a genre of game that has had more rubbish games than horse? I don't know what you're talking about. Every single game is a masterpiece. It doesn't get any better. Sadly, the genre, the movement, it has been mired by low effort dumps on things like the DS. But even they, if you actually try them, even they are perhaps some of the greatest video games ever made, so... Just saying. Horse is to game what Scorsese is to absolute cinema. There you go. See? This guy gets it. Oh dear. T-minus 2 minutes until Peter Austin's first ever stream. Please be kind to him. As he said further up, he's a bit nervous. He's never done it before. What we got? We still got time. We can still grind for a couple more grasses. Well, our grass supplies are looking good. Look at that. 57. Lovely stuff. Back we go. Now, I would quite like to do the necessary sort of side quest thing to get Bior of the Twin Fangs on side, because he will actually help us out in a boss fight. I need to remind myself how to actually do that, but I think it may involve potentially grinding for some items. Certainly going to get a key for him, and I need to remember where the key is. I think I know where it is, but we may need to do some other stuff. But it's definitely worth doing before we conclude the game, because he will make things a little easier for ourselves. 12 more grasses to get until the best possible number. Don't even try and block, my dude. I'm coming in there with the stabby stick. Thank you. Get off me. Excuse me, guys. You mind if I just... A twirly whirly! You, what have you got? Flour for me? Thank you. You shouldn't have. Right, it's 2 p.m, everyone. I'm just going to run back to base. Quickly repair my stuff. And then we are going to raid. We're going to raid! Boom, boom, boom. You're welcome for the stream. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed today. Of course, I will be live tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. with some more Piss Effect 2, being an absolute bastard in space. Do join me, 11 a.m. Looking forward to seeing you. From me and from Babs, though.
Ooh. Places you think you're doing. Have you lost your wretched senses? I'm Baldwin. I'm not going down without a fight.
He's fine. He's fine. He's just mildly furious. It's okay. We'll quit before we ruin stuff. There we go. Right, we're going to start a raid now on Worst Games Ever. Please do join me and Peter for 2 hours of Resident Evil 6 kicking off right now. Worst Games Ever. Here we go. Sign up for that raid. We're sending everybody in that direction. I'll see you on the other side. Is Worst Games Ever live yet? Just want to make sure that Worst Games Ever is actually live. Dong, dong, dong. I'm not gonna send you guys until I know that he's gone live. let's just wait a second. He is live. Okay, we're raiding. See you on the other side, everybody. Bye.